Hello, my name is Saltbot. I am Kismet's co-host for this evening. Welcome to Kismet's stream and thank you for dropping by once again. Tonight it's time to get back to PC gaming with the Kismet Overburdened with Love PC. Thanks to all of you, we can take this stream to another level. Let me open up the vault door and let's go inside. Kismet is waiting for us.
Hello everybody, welcome to my stream. Holy mackerel, has life been giving me the gut punches. Man, I have been, oh, I forgot to turn my thing down here, hold on. Now, I have no guarantee that this entire stream will not go completely off the rails. I have been doing some massive upgrades. Let me turn my monitor down there so it's not shining so much in my face. There we go. I have been doing some massive upgrades just for you guys so we can play some Fallout Shelter and a whole bunch of other really cool bonus stuff. Lots of overlays, lots of that stuff. On top of that, I got the flu. Well, my kids got the flu. They gave it to my wife, of course, who gave it to me. Now, I haven't been that sick in quite a long time, and believe me, it was horrible. It was horrible being that sick. And I just kept coming back and coming back. Still got a little bit of cough. See, it keeps coming back over and over and over, man. And life just sucker punching me. Like, hey, here you go, be sick. Boom, all that stuff you planned and you had all ready and you want to do these bonus streams and do even more this year and do even more videos and more cool stuff and all this stuff you want to do. Well, take this. So that's what I got. Then I go out to get my kids one morning, find my tires flat on my car. And just yesterday, after I finally get my tire fixed, which actually turned out pretty good, they fixed my tire for free. It was really nice. Had AAA come out, put a tire on, drove my car over to the tire place, and they're like, oh, here, we'll fix it. Nah, it's free. You're good. Super nice guys over there. Super nice. So I got that solved. So in a classic case of no good deed goes unpunished, I was off at the school over here. Holy mackerel, you guys are hosting like bosses right now. Wow, look at you go. Look at you go. We'll get to you guys in just a second. So I go over there and I'm driving down the street and I see a line is down, right? It's, just about, a couple of houses over from where I'm at. And I go, hey, there's a line down it's across the street. Could be a danger. I don't know if it's power. I don't know if it's cable, whatever it is. You guys should take care of that. I don't want any kids to get hurt, right? So in a classic case of no good deed goes unpunished, while they were fixing that line, they knocked my internet completely off. I just had the internet guy come out today, and he's like, yeah, they knocked it off there, bro. I had to replace the coupling on it and everything, but now it's working fine. So here I am. Whew, man, I've been jumping hurdles like nobody's business, left and right. But that's what you got to do in life. You got to stay positive. You got to stay at it and say, you know what? I'm just going to crush through this hurdle. I'm going to break through this wall like the Kool-Aid man. Oh, yeah. Brush through them and keep on going, everybody, because, what other choice do you have? You can lay in bed and complain, but me, I like to get up. I like to do stuff. Now, today is a special day. It is a special day. I've been wanting to get back to playing some bonus streams for you guys, playing some Fallout Shelter. Now, I got some double Shelter for you today. I got double for you today. Not only we're going to play on PC, but I also jury-rigged, and I don't know if it's going to work. It may just go off in the middle of the thing. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. We'll find out. But I've also got it set up so you guys can see the longest running vault ever since day one of Fallout Shelter 900. Oh, Pambolina coming back 953 days in a row. That's right, my original Fallout Shelter Vault 45. I'm going to show you that today as well. We're going to start a new vault. We're going to start all over. I'm going to show you some of my tips. We're going to have a great time. I know we are. I've been missing all of you. Thank you, Pambolina, for that sub love. My subs drop like crazy. If you go out on sick, holy mackerel. I think I'm down to like 83 subs. I was up at 109. Now I'm down to 83. Dropped 19 subs since I've been out. So I was getting a little nervous because that's, hey, that's what keeps the stream going is you guys pressing that sub button and, of course, donating and dropping the bits, all that stuff. That's what keeps it going. I like to be honest. I could just pretend, like it's not happening. But I do appreciate every single person who just keeps hitting that sub button, who keeps showing the stream some love. Now, let's go ahead and say hello to everybody in the chat here, which I love to do, and then we're going to play some Fallout Shelter. So let's see who we got in the chat right now. Oh, I got a screen over the top of my chat. Get out of there, screen. Get out of there. There we go. We got Dark Angel backing me up today, my mod. Thanks so much, Dark Angel. Also, mega supporter as well. Show him lots of love and respect in the chat. I saw we got Monsterholic in there. There he is right there. We got Bleach Shop saying, hey, Kismet. We got Lauren Ann Tucker saying, hey, Kismet in chat. Hope you're feeling better. I'm feeling way better. I had to go get steroids. I had to get a shot in my booty. It wasn't fun. Because you know what they do is they give you this steroid shot because, you know, without that boost, I'm going to die. So they gave me that boost, and it doesn't hurt at first, right? And then by the time you get to your car, if it's really thick stuff, they just shot you in the right cheek or left cheek. Sometimes they give me double cheek. That's really painful. By the time you get to your car, your butt's like, my butt, my booty hurts. And then you're trying to drive home, and you know, you guys know what it's like. You guys know what it's like. It hurts. It hurts bad. The Real Fear hanging out in chat as well. Hello to you. Welcome, everybody. It is fantastic to be back. Pambolina coming in. Howdy, hello. Hello to you. Naokino said, hey, Kismet, long time no see. Have you been sick? I've been very sick. I've been like, I'm going to die sick. So is the wife. But I looked after the wife. The wife's much better. The kids are all better now. I am right on the edge of better. Me and wife still got a little bit of cough, but we are much better. You know, you got to seek out that help. You got to seek out that medicine. Also, I've been having, on top of all that other stuff I told you about, where I had a flat tire, where I have the flu, where my internet got knocked off, and this is the last couple of weeks. This is my everyday life, though, and I'm sure some of yours as well. But also, I've been having an allergic reaction since about October, since I came back from TwitchCon. And basically, my whole skin's been breaking out all over, and it itches like you wouldn't believe. Make you want to just tear your limbs off. It itches so bad. So I've been going to the doctor, and they've been trying different medicines and whatnot. So I just went over there, and I'm going to itch. It makes me itch thinking about it. So I finally got the right medicine balance that is starting to make it go down, but it has really been a massive struggle to get over that as well. But you guys know I also have sleep apnea and vertigo, but I always try to stay positive. I always try to stay positive and focus on what needs to be done in the moment. Because, you know, don't worry about the overarching stuff, you know, like I'm losing subscribers and I'm not streaming and all of that stuff. You got to focus on what you can do in the moment. So in the moment, get the family healthy, get myself healthy, you know, do the things I want to do, expand the stream, do the overlays, do the videos, do all of that stuff. And of course, bring you guys lots of love here on the stream as well. So that's what I wanted to do, and we've been crushing that. We've been crushing it, as you're going to see when I switch over to Fallout Shelter. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool, some of the stuff that I've been working on. Double Shelter, exactly. And again, hello to everybody. Thank you so much for hanging out. Not the butt shot. Yeah, well, I'd rather get a shot in the booty because it doesn't hurt as much, but holy mackerel, it does hurt. Mikola is watching. Thank you so much for that follow, by the way, Mika. I saw that follow earlier today. Thank you so much for that love as well. Melee, also follow my channel. We've got a host from Pokey. We've got a host from Bleach Jump. Also, The Real Fear, and also Pambolina, of course, with that sub love. Thank you so much for that host love. Thanks for everybody for being here for this bonus stream. Let's play some games. You ready? Let's play some games. Now, first, we're going to go ahead and jump over to the PC. So let's go ahead. Hope you guys like my new transition and all my extra hard work. This takes hours upon hours. It took me like 6, 7, 8 hours to do these overlays and these transitions. I hope you enjoy it. Let's go.
Access granted.
All right, here we are, everybody. Hello. I hope you guys like my cool Fallout Shelter themed overlay. Of course, I have it scientifically engineered and moved in such a way that I am not blocking the interface, so you guys can see as much of the interface as possible. I'm blocking a little bit here, but I try to make it as integrated with it as well, and also themed. Look at this right here. I think this turned out amazing. Now, that says 100 subs right there. That was from my testing. We're going to fix that right now. I wish that was true. I wish that was true right there. But we're going to go ahead and fix that because I was testing my overlays, which is something that's really cool that you can do. And I'm looking over here at my other monitor so I can kind of manage this here. I'm going to try not to go out of frame, though. I have a tendency to go out of frame. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. Now, great thing about Fallout Shelter, and also about Stream Elements, by the way, is you can really integrate stuff with it. So watch this. I can instantly change it to 1, because that's how many we've got so far today. Now, we do get to 5. We're going to go ahead and get on that Kismet love train. Share that love. Of course, we're going to boost it to everybody. Going to get that going on. So here we are. We're in Fallout Shelter. Now, this is Fallout Shelter PC version, all right? So we're going to go in, and we're going to go ahead and just kind of dive in. Now, we're going to say Enter Vault. And it's going to say, sorry, you have no vaults. That's right, I deleted them all off. Now, I did have a Vault 45, and I was thinking of keeping it going, but you know what? I think it's more fun to watch somebody start from the very beginning and watch them go all the way through. Because I actually have a new technique that I've been working on in Fallout Shelter in my current high-end vault, which we'll check out. Now, we're going to get this one started. I'm going to tell you a little bit of Kismet tips, how to get started on your vault. The start of your vault is really the key to your vault. If you want to succeed in your vault, the start of it is really, really important. Now, I do not play in survival mode. I do not like the permadeath. Don't bother asking me. I'm not going to play in survival mode. It is too disconcerting and disheartening to watch your people die after months and months of work on them. So I think that was a mistake, but that's just me. You can play it however you want. It's your game. So here we are. Okay, we're going to start a new Vault 45. And we're going to keep playing. Now, every Tuesday, if I can, and I'm going to try really, really hard. I try really hard behind the scenes. I work 7 days a week on my stream. I'm constantly working on it. And I'm probably one of the hardest working streamers out there because I know that's what it takes. That's what it takes, everybody. If you love to do something, you've got to work at it really, really hard. Evan says, long time no see. Nice to see you back. Thank you, thank you. Yes, it's been a while. I have tried to stream a few times, but I lost my voice. I couldn't speak. I was just literally like out of it. I couldn't even function as a person. I couldn't even function. It wasn't good. It wasn't good at all. All right, I'm going to be doing a little coughing. I apologize in advance. All right, so we're going to do Vault 45 here, and we're going to create from brand new. So you guys are going to see this from the very, very beginning. So congratulations. You're going to see some of my techniques. Now, what I do is I skip the dialogue. Now, if you don't skip the dialogue, then it will automatically place your living quarters. But I skip it for a reason, so I have power over my living quarters, right? So I'm going to skip the intro and dive straight in. Now, I have the sound turned off, and I'm going to try to be diligent about turning the sound off between my two different shelters. Otherwise, you're going to hear an overlapping sound. So I'm going to go ahead and just turn it on whenever we're in there, and I'm going to try to turn it off when we're out so we don't have overlapping sound. There we go. Okay, now notice how when I skip the dialogue, there is no living quarters here. Now, one of the rooms that I use a lot, which I call a launch room, which is this very first slot right here. Right? Now, depending on how much caps I get and how we progress and what we get as drops is basically how fast our shelter is going to go. Now, I never try to rush it. I always take my time and build up my people little by little. So, of course, the first thing that we want to do is we want to decide where we want our stuff to be, right? Where we want our living quarters, diner, and water treatment. Now, there's a tutorial that you can go through that it will take you through in the very beginning if you don't skip the beginning of it. But I'm basically going to give you that tutorial, but of course, on a whole nother level, my level. So I don't like the living quarters to be right here. The reason why is because I want to actually have my people doing something productive in that very first room and also defending the vault. So I'm actually going to put my power generator, typically I put it down here in between, but I'm going to put my power generator right here in the very top level, in that very first level. Then I'm going to go ahead and put my living quarters down below. But first I'm going to add an elevator. All right, so I'm going to add an elevator here, and I'm going to put my living quarters right down here. And that's something I'm going to show you. That's a little technique, a Kismet tip. If you do that in the very beginning, it's going to help you out in the long run. Now I got to make sure I don't run out of cash. I hope not. Let's find out. Let's go ahead and then we'll put the water treatment plant on the middle this time. That's right. You're like, Kismet, why are you putting it on the middle? Because the water treatment plant I find to be the most important of everything, and I want it to be right next to the power. All right. So we're going to put water treatment plant. Now, sometimes I flip it. I put it all on this side, and then I put the stuff that I'm going to use later in the middle, which we'll talk about. But in this time, I'm going to use the middle channel run because I'm kind of enjoying the middle channel run, and I'll show you an alternate on my other vault as well. And then, of course, we need our diner. Boom. Now, normally what I do is I take this and I offset it over here, away from here, so that in the very beginning, it doesn't spread if there's a thing here. So I'm actually going to restart this vault. So here's what I did. I put the power here. I put the water underneath there, so if it loses power, the water is going to be the last thing that loses power. The first thing that's going to lose power is the living quarters, which I don't care. And then, of course, the dining will lose power after the living quarters. Now, in this particular stack, this is normally how I don't like to start. Now, the reason why that is actually these living quarters should actually be on the other side. Oh, Anon coming in with the resub love hype. Show him some love in the chat right over there, everybody. Show him lots and lots of love. Cryptic King, good to see you back, bro. Great to see you in the chat, Cryptic King. Thanks for coming in, showing the stream some love. Always a worrisome thing when you've been away a while, if people are going to come back and watch your stream. Yes, thank you guys for hanging out. I miss you guys so much. I really do miss you guys when I'm not on. I would love to stream every day, all day long, but there's only so much physical stuff I can do, and also got to work on all the stuff behind the streams as well. But thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you, Monsterholic, as well. Lauren Tucker lurking in there. Thank you so much. Okay, so this is actually not a great start. And again, for the very reason of that last room right here. So let's zoom in on this room. The living quarters. Now, the living quarters should actually be on this side. Now, the reason why they want to be on that side is because the living quarters is the #1 place where stuff happens, right? Like different encounters and whatnot. Brad roaches, that kind of stuff. And how can you help yourself in the very beginning not have all your people die? Well, let's try it again. Let's go ahead and start this vault again. And sometimes, if your vault is not going right, don't be afraid of starting it again, all right? Don't be afraid of starting over. When I first started this game, because these are my type of games, I was like, oh, this game's going to be easy. This is my type of game. I downloaded it day one, and guess what? 4 or 5 vaults down the tubes. That's right, down the tubes. I just completely got owned. I expanded too fast. I went too fast, and I destroyed those vaults. But by the time I got going, a little bit, few vaults in, about 4 or 5 vaults in, which is funny, because my vault's called Vault 45, I started to get the hang of it. I was like, okay, not too fast this time. Okay, so again, Vault 45, we deleted the old one, create a vault, and I'm going to skip the dialogue so we have power over where we're going to put everything so we don't have to delete the thing later and then remove it later. There we go. And again, we've got the same thing, right? Same entrance. We didn't get the tutorial because we skipped the tutorial. And again, I'm going to put the elevator down. But this time, I'm going to offset. Luckily, we don't have any rocks in the way. I'm going to go ahead and offset like this. And this is going to prevent me from having to deal with any dangers that happen in this room. And I will show you as we go along and play. All right, I'm going to speed up a little bit. I'm going to put the power generator in, just like I was talking about water treatment. By the way, when I'm not playing on stream, that's the speed in which I play. I play very, very fast. I'll be like, you wouldn't even be able to see what I'm doing. I go pretty fast. All right. So right here we got Dweller number 1. Now Dweller number 1 is you're always your strength guy. He's going to start with 5 strength. You're going to have 3 people that start with 5 strength and other people who start with varying stats. So we're going to go ahead and get Mr. Power, or Kiz as I'm going to call him in a second. We're going to go ahead and pull him in there. Now, one of the problems with the PC version is I find that when you're zoomed out, it has a bit of a drag problem. So you want to watch out for that when you're playing on the PC version. Not so much on the Android version, not so much on the iPad version or iOS version. But notice how he went in the perception room or in the water room when I didn't want him to go in there. You saw me clearly drag over the power room, but because I was zoomed out a little bit, it's not as accurate. So when you zoom in a little bit, it'll be more accurate. We can go ahead and put him up there. Notice it said S5, and now we've assigned 2 dwellers to the right room. So we've getting our objectives done right at the very beginning, also making him happy. So there he goes. He goes right in. Now right away, I go ahead and take my main primary people, and I give them a special name. And this person right here is going to get... use the right keyboard ought to help, too. I can't see the keyboard because my iPad's in the way. There we go. Kiz, K-I, and then capital S. Now, the S stands for strength. He's now in the strength room. All right, now he's also going to be my primary defender. If I get any outfits or anything like that, or any weapons, I'm going to go ahead and put him as my primary defender. So I'm going to actually put an exclamation point there so that he will be at the top of the dweller list. So that's a couple tips for you there. You got a 5-person. I named him so I know my people with 5 stats right away, and then also exclamation point so I can grab and pull him to the vault door if I need to, very easily with the clipboard. All right, so we got the next person here, and what kind of stats she got? 1 1s, 2s 2s, 1s 1s. So her best thing actually is agility there, 3. Now, another way to do that without having to look at their stats is simply to grab them and drag them over a room. Notice how it says S1. That S1 stands for strength 1. And hold on a second, let me go ahead and move that down just a little bit. There we go. So S1 stands for Strength 1. That means she has Strength 1. She has Perception 1, but she has Agility 3. So that means that's going to be 3 much better to go into that room. So that's her best room. There we go. And we've got that first objective done. Next person. So I'm just going to drag them 2, 2, and 2. So she's good in any room. So I'm going to go ahead and just start her off in the Strength room. All right. Next person right here, 0, 2, 2. So he's not going to be any better than the people that are in there. But that's why it says 0. Right? And then, of course, Perception 2 and Agility 2. So he'd be good in either of those 2 rooms. So we're going to go ahead and put him in there. And, of course, -1. So he's worse. He's only got a 1 strength. He's got 2 Perception, Agility 1. So Perception probably be best. But I'm going to have a Perception 5 person and an Agility 5 person. So this person I'm actually going to just put in the vault door. All right. Now, this next person here, Strength 1. Aha! There's my Agility lady. Right there. She's going to be Agility 5. And in she goes. Now here, we got Strength -1. Aha, there's my Perception 5 person. Let's get that person in. We know right where that person's going to go. And 0, 0, and -1. So no good. Going to put it in the vault door. It says, oh, J-Gaz Mom hanging out as well. We missed you too, Kismet. Oh, thank you, J-Gaz Mom. I miss you guys so much. You don't even know. Hey, Kisbud, just a quick question. How much longer for my loot? I won a while ago. Sorry, I keep asking. Pimp, I had all that stuff ready, but I've been sick and I had a flat tire. So I couldn't take anything anywhere and ship anything until I got that flat tire fixed, and I just got it fixed yesterday. I was bedridden all of this time. Couldn't speak, couldn't go anywhere. Also trying to take care of my family as well. So I have not sent those out yet, but I will. Don't worry. I will get them done this week. I will. I mean, they're done. I just got to go over there and then pay for it all. That's the thing I got to do. So don't worry. Don't worry. They are prepped and ready to go. I will notify you when I send them out. Hey, Kismet, what's up, Fire Sith? Thanks for hanging out. Dark Angel saying hello in the chat as well. All right, so there we go. So we've got our primary, what I call the primary 6, right? You're starting people who are going to get going. So now I take their last names out. Now sometimes I let you guys put your names in the vault. I may do that later on, but in the very beginning of the vault, I usually don't because sometimes I restart it like I did a bit ago. So this person right here is going to be my strength person, so I'm going to go ahead and put S in the front of her name. Now, she's going to be in strength, and then here we've got, of course, we've got Gary Frost and Brian Jenkins here, who is my perception person. So I'm going to call this person actually KIP for Kip, or perception. That's what the P stands for, perception. And then over here, this is kind of like a tradition that I do with every single vault that I create. And this person is going to be KIA. So it's kind of like my nickname, Kiz. But then, of course, I put whatever their attribute is at the end. Kia, Kip, and Kiz. Like so. All right. So this is my primary person who does agility, right? And then this is my primary person who does perception. So if I'm looking at them in the dweller list, I can see them nice and easy, right? There's Kip, Kia, and Kiz. Now, Kiz got an exclamation point. That's why his name is at the very top of the dweller list. Any special characters, they're going to come up to the top of the dweller list. All right, there we go. Looking good. Now, the very beginning of the game is going to be fairly slower. As you start to build momentum in the game, of course, more things happen. It's more active than in the very beginning of the game. Very beginning of the game is very much like this. You're just waiting, right? Now, also at the very beginning of the game, oh, we got somebody else who showed up here. Let's see what we got. What do we got here? 0, 0, and -1. Not better than any of them. So I'm going to go ahead and put him in there. But look what it says. Oh, it's full. Too bad, too sad. Well, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and get these guys started because we do have an objective here. We got successfully rush 1 room, level up 1 dweller, and send 1 dweller to the wasteland. Let's do it. You're out of there, bro. Go do it. I'm not going to give him nothing. Just right at the very beginning of the game. Go to the wasteland. Prove how good you are. Go. Go, go, go. Now, I've got this rock in my way. I've got 180 caps up here in the very upper right-hand corner there. And I'm going to go ahead and get a little bit more right now. Boom, there we go. And I got a little bit more from getting that objective done. But I've got to move this rock out of the way, like so. Boom. So I can then go in and add the living quarters. Except for now I've got a problem, right? I don't have enough caps. I don't have enough to add that living quarters. So I need to wait and get some caps somehow. Now, the cool thing is, very early in the game, you have a lot of objectives that you can do to get caps, possibly from your lunch boxes that you get. Now, I've never bought lunchboxes in this game. That's right. I played it for 953 days in a row and never bought any lunchboxes for opening lunchboxes and whatnot. You don't have to. You really don't have to. Oh, and there's our first lunchbox right over there, everybody. You don't have to, though. If you do want to support the game, go for it. It's your game. If you want to support the game, if you enjoy it, there's nothing wrong with that. Go for it. All right, so we got our first one there. We've got our first one unlocked. We're going to go ahead and claim that. And we're going to try to rush a room. So let's go ahead and rush a room. Usually I do the power room. Let's go ahead and rush that. Get that going on. Well, look who's back from the flu. Hope everybody's feeling better, kids. They are feeling better. They're all feeling better than me. I still got a little bit of cold, you can hear a little bit of my voice, as well as I got a little bit of cough, which I hope I'm not going to cough too much for you guys. Now, these are bonus streams. These are streams on top of my normal streams. I'll be back tonight. Fallout 4, of course, VR, playing it all night long. Tomorrow we'll be playing Fallout 4 modded, and then, of course, some 7 Days to Die. So if you want to watch any of those, come on in, have some fun. It's going to be fun. Try to keep drinking some water to keep my throat hydrated. So there we go. So we need 130 caps somehow. And did we succeed at that? I don't know. Did we succeed or did we fail? We succeeded. I wasn't even watching. All right, so now we got another lunchbox. Now, usually you can get a bunch of lunchboxes at the very beginning of the game, which gives you a boost in your game. Now, the thing that started my original Vault 45 going in such an amazing way was I got a +7 drop at the very beginning of that vault. And it was for a Vault Tech outfit, right? One of the outfits give you +7 intelligence. So I can make stem packs like nobody's business. Hopefully we get something like that in this one. But if not, if you don't have... I've actually played through the entire game without opening any lunchboxes. 200 dwellers with 0 lunchboxes before. You can see it on my YouTube channel if you want to check that out. Pretty fun. So we've got to do equip with 1 outfit and 50 water, 50 food. I love these ones where you just collect resources because you're doing that anyway. So it's just going to get you, see the thing over here? You're just going to get free stuff for it. Got to level up already, looking good there. So now we have a little bit of fun here. We do contests and let you guys guess, to use your Kiz Caps to guess and be part of the contest. Let me go ahead and see if I can get it queued up here. So you guys can guess which card I'm going to get. Now, how do you be part of our contest? Let me show you right over here. Bam, there we go. You go ahead and open up Vault 45 right up there. This is how you enter contest right here. You go exclamation point loot, see how many Kiz Caps you got. Now, if you want to bet, you can go ahead and go exclamation bet gun, outfit, caps, or gun, outfit, caps, or dweller. Those are the options in our contest, and I'm going to see if I can set it up here. And let's see if we can get it going on. So we get some past contests. Oh no, they've all gone away. Bummer. Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna have to reset it up again, or maybe it's over here. Hold on. Let me check my other browser. Let me check my other browser. Over here. Nope, I gotta set it up again. All right, well, such is the way it is. Oh my gosh, it's typing really slow. All right. Now, this is what I call the lunchbox guessing game. Now, when I first started streaming a long time ago, this is one of the fun things that we would do in Fallout Shelter. I loved it. It was a lot of fun. It's the reason why I fell in love with streaming, and now actually a professional streamer, which is pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. All right. So, option number 1 is going to be Dweller. All right. And I bet Dweller. There we go. And let's see. Dweller... let's see, and Dweller beats Gun, so this one's gonna be Gun, and then we're gonna add 2 more options, bam bam, and then this one is going to be Outfit. Actually, I think Outfit used to be, but oh well, We're changing it now. Caps and bet caps. There we go. Outfit, caps, gun, dweller. There we go. How many minutes do you have? I'm going to go ahead and just put that as 1 minute for right now. Minimum bet is 1, and you can do up to 1,000 as well. From Ox and Win. Now, one of the things you don't want to do is do what I'm doing right there, and that is not paying attention to your resources. You got to keep clicking your resources quite often. There we go. To keep it going in the very beginning. Now, if you do get Mr. Handy, he will actually collect your resources for you automatically, which is nice, but it doesn't really give you that much of a benefit. You can actually collect it faster yourself. All right, duration 1. Well, actually, let's give you 2 minutes. Give you 2 minutes. Minimum bet 1. Maximum bet 1,000. Now, again, this is how you do it. Let me go ahead and bring it up one more time. One more time here. So if you think my best card is going to be a gun, right? And it's going to be, if it's a legendary, of course, it beats another one. Say I get an outfit that's a normal outfit, but I get a legendary gun. Well, the legendary gun would be a better card, which means that one would win. All right? So what is my best card going to be? Pets and junk do not count. All right? Pets, junk, Nuka-Cola Quantum, all of that stuff. Mr. Handy does not count because he's really not a dweller. He is more of a additional robot. He doesn't count as a dweller. So just so you know, if any of those things come up, those don't count. All right, so let's go ahead and get it started. Let's play the lunchbox game, everybody. Let's do it. Bam. All right. Now you have 2 chances to win because I'm going to open up 2 boxes. So say you chose gun, and gun is not the best one on the first round. Well, I will start it again on the second one, and then maybe on the second one, it might be that one. So here we go. You can do it now in the chat. Exclamation point, bet, and then whether you think it's going to be a gun, a dweller, an outfit, or whether you think it's going to be caps. What is my best card going to be from the very first lunchbox that we're going to open up right down here? By the way, I hope you like my cool dragon chalice sitting right on top of the thing over there. I think that's kind of funny. I think it's kind of funny. Now, it's kind of hard to see when it pops up, but you guys, the first thing is for settings, so I'm not going to be clicking that very much. I'll be clicking all this stuff up here at the top. All right, so there we go. So we've got that going, and you guys can bet for that while we look around our vault some more. And again, we're trying to build up enough caps. Right now, we've got 100 caps. We're trying to build up another cap so we can build some more living quarters at the very beginning. Now, of course, I spent 175 in the very beginning so I get that ladder, or get the elevator, so I can do that. And I've got 4 more people outside. If you notice at the very beginning, you actually start with 12 people. So it starts you off with 8, and then 4 more will show up. So you can continually add people to it. But of course, you've got to expand your living quarters so you have enough room to add them in. Because right now, it says it right here, I have a maximum of 8 of 8 dwellers. Uh-oh, my little boom thing's in the way. Now, if you do see something that you like, by the way, let me go ahead and move that up just a little bit more. If you do see something that you like, you can go exclamation point boom in the chat. Or if you are a subscriber, you can use your Kismet kill box in the chat. Only takes 3 people, and then of course it will highlight that, throw it up on boom if you enjoy any of that. You can also of course clip that as well here on Twitch. There we go. All right, that's it. Time's up. Time's up, everybody. Let's go ahead and check that first lunchbox. Let's see. Now again, if you pick correctly, you're going to get all the caps or split the caps with multiple people. Let's see what we got. Lunchbox number 1. Oh, so far, Caps is in the lead, so if you voted Caps, that is pretty awesome. That is a really good, this is really the only great time to get that card, at the very beginning, because it does give you a huge boost at the very beginning. So right now, that's a rare card, 500 Caps, nice. All right, Caps in the lead. Outfit is good, but that's not a rare card, so Caps actually still in the lead on there, but that's nice. That gives me +2 agility is probably what I'll use that most for. What else we got here? Water, that doesn't count. Junk, that doesn't count, but that's nice. You can make some stuff with that later. And, oh, Oh, the weapon came through. So just so you know, Dweller in the list of things, Dweller, if everything's the same, if all the cards are rare, in this case, and if it's Dweller, then the Dweller will win over Gun. Gun wins over Outfit. Outfit wins over Cap. So in this case, if you bet Gun, you won. That's right, you won. That's also a great gun to start with. So you have won the very first Kismet Lunchbox game that I've played in a very long time. Congratulations. The winner is, bam, right there. There you go. Congratulations. You just won a ton of caps. You just won 2,503 caps right here in the stream. Congratulations. Congratulations, everybody. There you go. There you go. Very nice. Very nice. Woo! Nice job, Pimp. Crushing it. I see Pimp's the one that bet it. Nice, nice. All right. Holy, it's Kismet. That's right, Steady McGetty. I am back, and not only back, I'm back and better than ever. Better than ever. I, of course, integrated even more cool stuff. Bonus streams, Fallout Shelter. We're going to be doing a double Fallout Shelter today, both iPad and PC. I'm going to show you my longtime vault, 953 days, here in just a bit. Just a bit. So thanks for hanging out, Steady McGetty. Congratulations on that win. All right, let's do another one. Let's do another one. Let's go ahead and go back and get you guys involved here. I love doing interactive stuff here in the stream. Copy contest. There we go. Let's do it again. We'll give you 2 minutes to be part of it. Boom! Again, how do you be part of the contest? Here it is right here. Bam! Exclamation point loot. Oh, Kidney Killer with a 2-month resub love. Glad you're feeling better. Save this till you are back. Thank you so much, Kidney Killer. I was getting worried, man. My subs are dropping like crazy. Dropping like crazy. I'm like, I'm sick and I'm losing subs. So go exclamation point loot and go exclamation point bet, and you can say Gun, Dweller, or Outfit, or Caps, and then you put how many you want to bet, 100 up to 1,000 in the chat right now, everybody. Go for it. You could win more caps here in the stream, and then of course you can spend those caps on the stream store. You can do all sorts of fun stuff with, like, do with sound effects, and of course be part of our giveaways and win games. All sorts of cool stuff. Steady McEddie coming in with a resub love. Oh, hey, I had one too. There we go. Bam! Dropping that in the Dragon Chalice. You guys setting that baby on fire today. Setting it on fire. So I'll give you 2 minutes, everybody, to get that going on. Actually, you got 58 seconds left to get in there and see if you can win some caps. See if you can win some caps. Now, again, in the very beginning of the game, we're just kind of chilling out. We're just collecting our resources. We're trying to get our objectives done and trying to do the easy objectives at the very beginning. Now, I can equip one Dweller with an outfit. Let's see if I got any. I don't think I did. Oh, no, I did get an outfit. That's right. I got the agility outfit here, but I don't want to put it on this guy. What? TR Wiggs with a 6 months. Oh, he got his new sub badge. You got your new sub badge. There you go. Look at your little baby dragon growing up. Thank you so much to TR Wiggs for that sub love. You know what time it is. You know what time it is, everybody. It's time for the Kismet Love Train. Let's do it. Love Train.
Saltbot here. It is time for the Kismet Love Train. Put at, and then the awesome person's name in chat along with your favorite emotes from your favorite streamers. They will fly all over the stream to show support for all the love.
It's time to get on the Kismet Love Train, everybody! Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. And these people right up here are awesome. That's right, Pambolina, Anon, Kidney Killer, Steady McGetty, and TR Wings coming in with that resub love today. And I want to see those emotes in the chat. I want to see some serious love for me and being back from being sick. Look at that one. Look at those emotes. Nice job, Anon. Let me see some new emotes in there. They're going to fly all over the screen. You guys can continue to watch my gameplay while we show some love to all the people today. Thank you so much to all these people showing that resub love today. You guys are the reason this stream keeps it going. It keeps it going thanks to you. Let's keep going here, everybody. Let's keep going. Let's make sure we're still going. Now, let's check our people in the wasteland. There they go. Now, I will go until about 45 minutes. I'll let them run about 45 minutes, and I'll pull them back. Hopefully, they'll have got some caps, maybe a gun, maybe an outfit. You never know. I've actually got legendary items on level 1. That's right. If you don't believe me, go check out my video on YouTube. That's right. Legendary people on level 1, because I send them out right away. I don't mess around. This ain't no free ride. They're not going to just stand around in my vault. They got to get out there. They got to find some stuff for my vault dwellers. Send them out. And if they go out, they die, fine. Leave them out there. Leave them out there. Res them when you can. Send them back. And I usually send my people out until they die. I send them till they die. Now, in the very beginning, I don't do that because I don't have a lot of caps. But later on, I will do that. Because this way, they've gone the maximum distance, died, got as much stuff as they can. I'll res them, and then I'll bring them back. All right, so far, this guy has fought some raiders, got some rad roaches. I love this kind of like old school text-based adventure, which is what this is. Right? That's why I love Fallout Shelter in that way. It's kind of like a whole bunch of old school games mixed in with new gameplay. Let's see, what has he done here? Holy mackerel, look at all the stuff he's done. He's got himself an outfit already. Look at that. He's got himself an initiate robe already. Nice. That's going to be nice for coupling up our people later on. He's got 2 caps already. This guy, I like this guy already. Dennis is on my list. He's on my list. Let's keep collecting those resources. We don't want to run out. Let's keep doing those objectives down there. Look at good. Oh, it's good to be back. It's good to be back. Yeah. Oh, we got an objective done. More bonus streams, more content for you guys, more videos, more above and beyond than ever before. This is my year. This is going to be it. I'm going to push for that 500 subs. I'm going to push to make this into a career where I can look at my wife and say, you know what? I did it. I did it, baby. That's what I'm hoping to do. That's what I'm hoping to do this year. Yes, lots of people in the chat. Look at all the awesome people in the chat. Hey, I had one too. You did. Yes, you did. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for hanging out. Oh, that was an awesome love train, everybody. You guys crushed it. You guys crushed it in the chat. Nice. All right, let's get back to Fallout Shelter PC.
Access granted.
All right, you guys have been granted access to Vault 45 here. Here we are. All right, we're back in the vault. This is on PC right now. Of course, I'm going to show you my other vault here in just a bit. We're going to get this one going. But let's go ahead and check that contest we have going right now. We got a couple people who bet Dweller, a couple people on Gun, and another person on Outfit. Nobody bet Caps. I hope it's not Caps. I hope it's not Caps. Otherwise, you guys are going to be bumming. All right, here we go. So we got Power is our first card. And our next card, Caps. So Caps, nobody bet Caps. I just bet Caps just to be the odd person, just in case. Outfit is now in charge, now in the lead because it's the same kind of base. Because that other Caps wasn't a lot of caps, wasn't 500 caps, wasn't a rare card. It was a normal card. This is a normal card, though. This is a really great one for later. Legendary! Oh, legendary junk. That's going to be great for later when we want to craft some stuff. They did add crafting to Fallout Shelter and a whole bunch of junk, which really adds a huge element to it. 1 second, everybody. Not scrolling up. There we go. It really adds a huge element to the game that I play totally differently now than when I originally did because I can now craft items as well. And there we go. Oh, outfit number 1 because it is a rare outfit. That junk did not count. So outfit wins it this time. Bowling shirt +6 perception. Holy moly. Now that is a really good one to get at the very beginning because now our water is going to be styling. We don't have to worry about it at all. Ooh, man, that's a nice one. Ooh, that's nice. So congratulations to the person who picked outfit. You're going to get 5,350 caps. Holy moly. You are rolling in the caps. Rolling in the caps. Let me see if I can see who it was. Who was it? Who was it that got outfit? Let me scroll up here. Let's see. Kidney Killer. Kidney Killer bet 600 caps and won 5,300. Well, that's a good return on your investment. Let's see some GGs in the chat, everybody. Let's see some GGs for Kidney Killer. Crushing it. Crushing it with that. All right, there we go. Oh, and we got something else over here. What do we got? We got that food done. Get ourselves 25 more caps. I think we're ready. Yes, whoa, 748 caps up there now. Now we're ready to expand our vault. Let's get those living quarters in there. Boom! There we go. Now, again, the reason why I put it over here is if there's a danger that happens in this room, it has nowhere to go. It doesn't have anywhere to spread. Now, in my case, I go above and beyond other streamers because I do this right here. That's right. I have got my cool red arrow that I'm going to use to point stuff out to you guys. Now, again, right here, this particular room has nothing above it, so it can't spread up, it can't spread to the side, down, and it doesn't spread through the elevator, so it can't go anywhere. So literally, you could let that event happen in here, and it will just fizzle itself out. Though it will burn up your resources, but at least you don't have to deal with every single danger. And I find empty rooms attract danger. So if you've got an empty room, just watch out that you have enough to cover it, or pull people in there, or that it's separated from the rest of your vault. I do that a lot at the very beginning of the vault. It does help tremendously because you're not constantly fighting rad roaches or fires or whatever it is. You can just let it fizzle out. So great Kismet tip for you. All right, so we added this other room here. And now if we go up here and we look, oh, not right there. We want to look at our dweller list. There we go. Now we can have up to 18 dwellers. Notice it says 8 of 18 right there at the top instead of just 8 because we just added the ability to have 10 more dwellers in the vault. So let's go ahead and grab this guy. Again, we're going to check them, see if they're better than what they are. Nope, not better. Then I'm going to put them in the vault door. How about over here? Better than what we got? Nope, in the vault door you go. And better. Nope, into there you go. And, oh, well, hold on. We got a +1 there. We got a +1. Hold on, let me scroll down a little bit here because my thing's in the way. There we go. We've got a +1 here. That means that this person is actually better than somebody who's actually in there right now. So this person's going to take over for that lady in there. And notice I've unlocked a room, too, because now I have 12 dwellers. So this girl here, Hannah, I'm going to actually take her name and change her name now that she's no longer going to be in my strength room. And I'm going to go ahead and go to this guy. Oh, and we got that water. Oh, another thing to open here in just a second. And I'm going to put this guy's name as S. Now, this guy I'm also going to probably put as my defender. So I'm going to go ahead and put it right there. Now, because they're very close to the vault door, which is why I put them at the top this time, I can just very easily pull them in the vault door if I do get attacked in there. So let's go ahead and gear up Kiz here. He's going to have the weapon. Oh, I gave it to somebody else. I gave it to somebody else. Now, you can see all the weapons in the entire game. Just by clicking on it there, you can go ahead and pull it to that particular person, right? So instead of just, and this is a really cool feature they added, instead of just seeing what's in inventory, you can go by whatever your people have equipped or by everything that you have total, right? So you can, if you're looking for like outfits or things like that are low and you want to get rid of them, or you're looking for a specific gun that you want to give to like your main defenders and whatnot, you can just grab it from somebody else. So somebody else had it. I think it was this guy. I gave it to Kip here. Watch, so I give it to Kip, but then I can come back and I can grab it off of Kip by using this, see, inventory, nothing. Equipped, he's got that equipped, or I can go all, in this case, which is going to show either whether it's equipped or not equipped, or whether it's in inventory. So he's got that equipped, and I can grab it off of him without having to go to him, take it off of him, then go to this one and put it on him. You know what I mean? It's a bit easier to just grab it off of somebody else, because this is my primary defender. Now, this is going to be my secondary defender here. My next weapon is going to go to him, but if we look in inventory, we don't have any other weapons right now. Now, another cool thing, Kip here is my my top perception guy. I'm going to give him this outfit. Boom! And, of course, I got another objective done. And another lunchbox. We're going to be opening a whole bunch of lunchboxes, as you can see. As you can see. What are objectives? Food, water, sell one weapon or outfit. Now, I don't want to sell anything in the very beginning, so that one's going to be taking a while. Let's go ahead and also add the agility one that we found to our main agility person, which is Kia here. So we're going to go ahead and get that Raider armor right there. Boom. Put that in there. We're looking good. Now, we've also got some endurance armor here. I'm going to go ahead and just put it on my defender for now, even though he should have a strength outfit. But we're just going to give him that for now, which is going to boost his ability to fight off the bad guys. Fight off the bad guys. Corvus says, hey, Kismet, how goes? Goes much better now. I'm not sick anymore. Well, mostly not sick. You see my nose is still running from time to time. I'll kind of rub my arm along there. But I am feeling so much better, and even more enthused than ever to get in here and do some more streaming. I've upgraded a lot of things behind the streams, including all my cool new overlays, which took me hours upon hours to create. They're very simple, but to make something simple is actually very hard. To actually have the same functionality as something that's bigger and more complex and putting it in something that's super simple like this is not easy. Not easy at all. Okay. So we've got 3 or 4 people just walking around the vault doing nothing. Now I'm going to show you a little trick here. We're going to go in and we're going to check and see what our consumption is here under stats, right? So we're going to go over here to power production, food production, and water production, right? So right now we're producing 3.85 power, right? And we're consuming 2.27. That's okay. I usually like it to be double. Right now we're producing 5.35 food and we're consuming 3.65. And power and water production is 6.96. That's a lot at the very beginning of the game. And of course we're consuming 3.6. So we're awesome there. We're double. We're good to go just with the people we've got. But as you can see that the food and water, 5.35, 6.96, right? That's what's being produced. And what's being consumed, 3.6, 3.6, right? Now, the power's not going to change, but food and water is going to change. I'm going to show you how to, if you're having trouble in your vault and your vault is starting to fail and you just don't have enough food and water, not power, but enough food and water, this is how you solve the problem. These people that are just walking around the vault, they ain't doing you no good. Throw them out in the wasteland. Boom, you're out of there, bro. Throw them out there in the wasteland. So they're out there collecting you some stuff. Now, if you get too many guys, by the way, you get too many guys, you're screwed. Because you're going to run out of people eventually. If you had one lady and just guys, basically you're going to run out of, you'd be incompatible to breed them together any longer. So you have to use your radio room to solve that problem. But as you can see, now they're running out of the vault. We'll wait for them to go ahead and get out of the vault. I love that they always have something to say on their way out. Let's see what they got to say. Glad you're feeling better, man. Oh, thank you, Coos. Appreciate it. Come on, Wasteland. Show me what you got. There you go. I like the way that guy thinks. All right. Now we got this lady, Hannah. Hannah, you got to get on out of here because you ain't no good for anything else. Bye-bye. All right. So basically, I got rid of all of the people who are not in my production right now because they're not doing me any good. They're doing zero good. Okay, this is kind of depressing. Kind of depressing being sick and being out where I couldn't stream. That was depressing. That was depressing. All right, let's go ahead and check and see what our new room is. Oh, we unlocked the storage room. Now, the storage room used to be completely useless before they added crafting and junk. Now, the storage room is incredibly vital now because you are going to get filled up with just tons and tons of junk that you collect, and you have to keep adding more and more storage. About half of my other vault, my primary vault, is nothing but storage. So I can store all of these things that I can make later on. All right. So we're going to let that run, and we're going to open up some more things here. Let's go ahead and start another contest. We're going to do a bunch of these today. Bunch of these. Back to contests. Duplicate it again. And start. So again, how to be part of the contest. You've got 2 minutes, everybody. 2 minutes to do this right here. That's right. To go exclamation point loot. Check how much loot you got. How many kids caps do you got? It'll tell you in the chat. Then what you do is go exclamation point bet. You can bet on 4 different things that are going to be the best card that I pick from those things. So you can bet the 4 different things are Dweller. So exclamation point Dweller space or exclamation point bet space Dweller 1, 100, 1000, whatever you want to use. Or you can do gun, or you can do outfit, or you can do caps. All right. So those are your choices to bet on, and whoever, of course, picks the right one is the one that wins all of the caps. Now, he just won 5,000 caps in the last one. You never know. You could win 5, 10,000. Depends on how many people play as how much is up for grabs. So go ahead, go for it right now, everybody. Exclamation point, bet, then space, gun, or dweller, or whatever it is, and then how many caps you want to spend. 1, 100, 1,000. So make sure to put it in that format so that it comes through. If you bet and it doesn't come through, then you might want to try it again. Make sure that it does say that my stream elements does tell you that you bet correctly. Like BullCon, you want to, there you go, BullCon, you got it. You got it now. You got it going. Lunchtime already. Got to run. Have fun, guys. See you, Coos. I hope you had a great lunch, man. Thanks for watching the stream during your lunchtime, man. Have a great time. So I'm going to give you a couple minutes for that, everybody. We'll keep collecting our resources. Again, very mellow in the very beginning of the game. Very mellow. We got some people out in the wasteland here. Let's see. No weapon or item on her yet. Nothing, nothing. He's been out 30 minutes. Got 8 caps. Not bad, not bad. Dennis is current leader in finding cool stuff. Food, water, and sell a weapon or outfit. I don't want to sell any of my current outfits. If I get a really junky gun that's like a 1 gun, then I might sell that. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Boom. And time's up. Time's up, everybody. Again, we're going to do another one here in just a second. So if you missed that one, don't worry. We're going to do it again here in a second. All right. Boom. Caps in the lead. So if you bet caps, you might win. So that's a regular caps card. Up. Rifle's now in the lead. Regular hunting rifle. That's a nice gun right there, too. We got some power. Rifle in the lead. That's got some junk. And, oh, weapon with the win with a rare weapon card. The butcher knife. Really fun one in the very beginning. There you go. So if you pick weapon, you are the winner. If you pick gun, bam. There you go. You won about 250 Kiz caps. Very, very nice. I like it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Again, if you want to check how many Kiz caps you got, make sure to go ! loot. Check how many you got, and then you can do it. All right, we're going to do it again. And go. Go for it, everybody. Go for it! ! Bet, space, dweller, outfit, gun, caps, and how many you want to do. You can win thousands of caps by doing that game, by the way. It's one of my favorite games to play here on stream. Favorite games to play on stream. All right. Now, while we're waiting for that one, we're going to go ahead and fire up my other vault here. Now, temporarily, I'm going to go ahead and turn the sound down on this one so we don't hear that overlapping sound. And I'm going to go ahead and switch over to my iPad for the first time in, I don't know, about a year or so. You guys are going to see my old school Vault 45. Let's go check it out. Boom. Here we are. Now, I've got my mobile up right here. This is my iPad. Now, I played this particular vault. I started on June 14, 2015. That's right. It's been running continuously. One of the longest running vaults because I started on day 1. It has been running for 953 days. How many caps have I earned? Million upon millions. What is the most dwellers I've sent to the wasteland? 135 and got 1,000,000 caps in a single round to the wasteland when you could do that. Now, you can't do it anymore. You can only do 25 people to the wasteland now. But if you want to check out that video, you can check it out, of course, on my YouTube. And of course, my YouTube, you can find it just !YouTube in the chat and go from there. All right, I'm actually going to go ahead and log out of this real quick here to the main menu. There we go. All right, so let's go ahead and turn up the sound on this one, and we can see what's going on here in Vault 45. So let's go check it out. Let's go check it out and see what I've been up to. I have no caps. I'm usually watch on YouTube. Well, Lord Zool, you're getting some right now. You're getting some right now just by hanging out here in the stream. You will get some. Hope you guys like I'm back behind my overseer's desk again. Old school. Old school. So here we go. We're going to go ahead and jump in my vault again. This has been running for 953 days. And you're going to see that my vault is pretty built up. I have rebuilt my vault, I don't know, 50 to 100 times. I build it, rebuild it, rechange it over and over again. Now, this vault is a lot bigger than the current one we're building, of course. This one has 199 people. You can see right up there at the top. Let me get my red arrow right up here. You can see I've got 199. Oh, thank you so much, Distracted Ferret, for the host. And also Space Otter Splash for the host as well. Thank you so much for that love. You can see I've got 199 dwellers in here. And why do I don't have 200? Like, Kismet, why don't you have 200? I always leave an extra space in case I get a legendary dweller or something like that. I can bring them into the vault. Or if I get somebody in a lunchbox, I bring them in and I kick them straight out. Because I don't need anybody else. Now, as you can see up here at the top, I have my vault door. I have a Nuka-Cola area there. A Nuka room, as I like to call it. Nuka-Cola producing room, which produces both water and food. I'll get my arrow again. There we go. And then, of course, next to that, I have got a crafting area. Now, right now, in this crafting area, they are making commander fatigues. That's a +7 item that they're making right now. So these are the two extremes: the really massively, amazingly built up vault, and then, of course, the brand new vault. So I'm showing you the contrast between the two. So let's go look at some of my dwellers right now. You can see that they have some names, still some of the names that you guys, from you guys here on the stream, still in Vault 45. As you can see, I've got lots of people exploring right now. Now, something you might notice is look at their stats, everybody. Look at their stats. That's right, they have max all stats. Watch this. Look at that. Only a couple of them don't have all stats. Oh, Distracted Ferret coming in with that Prime love. Thank you so much for that Prime sub love. Of course, we do get 10 subs. We're going to go ahead and get on that Kismet love train. Thank you so much, Distracted Ferret. Let's see lots of love and hype in the chat, everybody. Let's see that love and hype in the chat. There we go. Thanks, Master Rollick Kismet, and all you shiny people. Oh, thank you. Hey, little Luvatar hanging out in the chat. Always great to see you, Luvatar. Welcome back, Kismet. Thank you, Luvatar. Oh, man. It's good to be back. It's good to be back. Hyper saying, hi, Kiz and chat. How's it going? Much better now. I can talk, and I am not dead. I'm not dead. I am not dead, which is great, which is fantastic. Now, again, this is my vault that is very built up. That is right. Nearly every single dweller in here, except for a few exceptions, what I call super dwellers or mega dwellers, which I'm working on right now, are not at maximum. And I'm going to tell you why I create super dwellers. Now, let's go ahead and get out of there. And again, I'm playing on my iPad. I have it right here below me. I have it on like a stand so I can tap on it. Well, let's take a look at the entire vault here. As you can see, up at the top area here along the top, I have got kind of an entry defense area. So when they come in, these are all my defenders. They also craft stuff, make food and water, and of course I've got some defenders in the vault door that I leave in there. I only leave them in there if they are max all stats. And as you can see, I'm going to go ahead and click on them here. Let's check them out. They've got max all stats. Not only do they have max all stats, that's right, they've got actually one of the best weapons in the game. The Dragon Maw is another great weapon. The MIRV, of course, is a AoE weapon, so it hits multiple mobs at the same time, which is great against ghouls and death claws and all that stuff that attack your vault. And of course, I've got the best power armor on them right now. Of course, the X01 Mark 7 power armor with +5 strength, +1 perception, +1 endurance. Now, not only does he have that, but also the other person has the same exact thing. Power armor, got the MIRV, maximum all stat, as well as got a pet that does +2 damage. So this is really, really built up. I spent many hours. I don't even know how many hours, thousands upon thousands. Now we could go look at the specs of my vault, but because I had started the vault way before they brought in the specs, this is not going to be right. It's not even going to be anywhere close. I would take these numbers and triple them, but we'll go ahead and take a look anyway. Let's take a look at how much money, or how many hours played right there. 451, that's not even close. More like 3,000, 4,000 hours in this particular vault, because I've been playing since day one, before they added all of the tracking for these stats. But that's okay, we'll look anyway. How many caps collected? Right there. Check it out. 14 million. 14 million in just the time in which they started tracking it. Now, I'd probably say more like 50 million because I have made a lot of caps in this particular vault. And I revamped the entire thing from time to time. So there's some stats there. Now, again, let's keep looking. And as you can see over here on the right, we've got some people who need to be leveled up a little bit. Now, these people are what I call either legendaries or mega dwellers. Now, I'm going to go ahead and take my little arrow out of there. Now, these people right here that I'm going to tap on are going to get leveled up. Ooh, this guy's max. Who was that? Snowy Owl Gamer coming in with the elbow drop. Dropping that sub love. Getting that 3-month sub love. Getting that little baby dragon grown up to that next level, that 3-month sub badge. Congratulations. Thanks for hanging out. Let's see the love and the hype in the chat, everybody. Let's see that love and hype. Throwing the hearts in there. There you go, Luvatar. Throw those hearts in there. Show that love. Now, again, we do get to 10 resubs today. We're going to go ahead and get on that Kismet love train, which we did earlier, too, for 5 subs as well. So thanks for hanging out, everybody. And you guys are setting this thing on fire. Check it out. I've got the thing on fire up there for you guys. Dragonfire. Now, this guy right here, Lawrence, he's got an X in his name. Now, what does that mean? Now, these are what I call mega dwellers. Now, if you want to do an extreme vault, if you want to give yourself a challenge, and you say, Kismet, I haven't played Fallout Shelter in a while. I want to give myself a mega challenge. Here's what you do. Forget survival mode. Here's what you do. Try to build up your people at level 1. Now, notice this guy's level 1. You can see it right over here. Look at that. Level 1 right there. Now, right now, you can see that he's max intelligence. He's max strength, perception, endurance, intelligence, and luck. He's got 2 more to go. And then this guy is what I call a mega dweller. That means he has not leveled up yet. So when he levels up, he's going to level up the maximum amount of hit points. Oh, we got it. We got an adventure to do. He's going to get the maximum amount of hit points at the very beginning of the game, which means he's going to be the strongest your dwellers can possibly be. That is what I call a mega dweller. He's also got a dog here that allows him to continuously train. I don't have to come back in the game and keep clicking on him over and over again to level up. So he's just going to keep leveling up over and over and over again in the game. So I'm going to go ahead and take him now, and he's going to put him in charisma or agility. So I'm going to go ahead and put him in agility up here. Right up here at the top. Pull somebody out of there. Oh, she leveled up too. Hold on, I'm going to put her in charisma. Oh, mole rat attack way at the bottom. Uh-oh, hold on, everybody. Hold on, I'm going to go ahead and grab my Mr. Handy there to get that under control. Now, what you want to do first, if you're having an attack like this, you're having an event like down here, and it's going to spread. Now, notice how much storage I have. Look at that. That's a lot of storage, right? A lot of storage. I've also got my rooms at the bottom there. But the first thing you want to do is get it contained, right? You want to get it contained because it's going to start to spread like crazy. So you want to send the people around those areas to try to contain it. So I will send 3 people to stop it from spreading above where it's currently at. So I've sent 1 person to this room to try to stop it from spreading there. I sent 1 person to this middle room and 1 person to this other room, the 3rd room up. The 3rd room up. Uh-oh, we lost our Mr. Handy. Let's go ahead and bring him back again. There we go. He got blowed up. So what we need to do is just keep bringing people down. Now, it's a long way down there, so it's pretty difficult to drag them down there. Now, I'm not going to worry about the current rooms that it's in. I'm actually going to let it spread a little bit. I'm not going to stress about it. I'm not going to stress. I'm going to let it spread a little bit at the bottom. Now, sometimes what I'll do is I will leave a gap between these lower areas to keep it from spreading from one place to another. Now, I also need to watch out that my guys don't die, right? So, oh, that guy died over there. Uh-oh. Oh, I was too slow. I was too slow on that. That guy's dead. He's a dead guy. Now, these guys are up here partying. There we go. Now they've spread up there. I lost a dude. So, again, you need to make sure that your people are getting healed. Now, I have plenty of stem packs. I can see 151. And now we're starting to get it under control a little bit. We're starting to get it under control. So what we're going to do is try to contain it first. There we go. We've got that one contained. Oh, and there went my robot again. Another robot got blowed up. Watch my dude over here. How you doing? We got that contained. Put this guy up here. Let's heal this guy. There we go. Heal this person here. These guys are over here partying. Get over here and help. So again, you've got to try to get it under control. Now this one is fizzled out there on that left. Nice. It's spread up here. We've got it under control. We got that one under control. Now we just need to get this room under control. And we've got it. 3. Now just so you know that the Mr. Handy does not count as somebody there. Let's go ahead and just revive that guy. Luckily we've got enough cash to revive him. And we're going to bring him in here. Heal that guy. Let's watch the action. There we go. You got to be fast. You got to be fast because it can spread quickly. I actually find on the PC version that it actually spreads faster than on the other versions. Now, also, they've added the ability just to tap on it. You see the stem pack pop up. And one of my favorite features of the game, watch this, is everybody just goes back to what they were doing before. Now, the only exception to that is going to be this guy who's walking along the bottom here, this guy, and that's because he died. So I've got to find out where he came from and manually put him back. So I'm going to drag him up here and just kind of scroll up and roll over these different rooms to see if he came from one of these rooms. He came from this one. The reason why I can tell is, one, because I only pulled from those 2 rooms, but also because it says 10 and doesn't have a plus or minus there, meaning that there's only 5 of 6 people in that particular room. So let's go ahead and put him back in there. And we've got some more people leveling up here. Nice, nice. Let's go ahead and get them going. These are more people. Notice they've got an X at the end of their name. I'm trying to level them all the way up at level 1 to do some mega dwellers in this particular vault. We'll get our resources. As you can see, I've got lots of Mr. Handies going back and forth. There's one right there. There's another one that you can get those from lunchboxes and whatnot, as you can see. So very much more active, of course, the more you have your vault built up. Now, currently in the wasteland, it's saying, hey, we've got the ability to go in and do a quest. So let's go ahead and do a quest real quick here. Drunk Enough hanging out in the chat. What's up? Oh my God, that vault is massive. Thank you, Moldy Peaches. Yes, it's been running for 953 days. 953 days. I have power armor for just about all my peeps. They've got MRVs. They got the Dragon Mob. They've got pets. I've got a bunch of legendaries. Do I have everything? Have I done everything in this vault? I will show you. Let me show you what I have actually done in the vault after this particular quest. Let's go ahead and do a quick quest here. Now, as you can see, I have got my quest people. I've got 3 quest people. We've got a Meridave here who's got, of course, power armor, and he's got an MIRV. He's also got himself a pet, adds happiness. I've got my baby Bananas right there with some power armor, MRV, and he's got a parrot, which does +2 damage. And, of course, me. That's right. I've got my character. I've got one with my name on it. Right there, again, more power armor, Mark 6 with MRV, and I've got +66% health. So all we have to do is go ahead and tap here, and then all 3 of them will run in this room and run in here. You've got to have the Overseer's room to do quests. Now, my quests are incredibly difficult. The reason why they're incredibly difficult, watch how much damage these guys take. Barely any damage if you think about that I'm using 3 MIRVs on them. That's not a lot of damage. That's not a lot of damage. Normally you one-shot them, depending on what level you are. But because my vault is very built up, your quests get harder and harder and harder. The more your vault is built up, the tougher that your people are, the higher level they are, the higher the stats are, the better weapons that they are, of course, the tougher it is. And of course, the tougher the quest you choose also makes it more difficult. So we're going to run through and blow up people. Now, I love the questing in here. There we go. Those guys are a little bit lower level. They got owned. I love running through and looting stuff. Now, I did learn that you don't have to actually loot anything other than the actual fallen bad guys once you go through the room. So here we've got nothing in that room. We'll go to the next room. Just keep going. And here's some bad guys in here as well as some sparkly loot. See all the sparkly loot? I love the sparkly loot. Mikos, what's up? Hello, everybody. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for coming in. It's great to see everybody. Snowy Owl Gamers and Kismet, welcome back. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. It's good to be back. Hey, Drunk. Thanks for hanging out. It's good to be back. I hope you guys liked all of my auto hosting. I was hosting as many people as possible to show that love around Twitch while I was out. Now that guy died, but he didn't drop a body, right? There's no body, so I don't have to loot the body. Now I'm gonna show you a little Kismet trip. You can keep going. You can have your people go to the next area, and while they're running the next area, you can go ahead and just pick up stuff like that. See, while they're running to the next area. And then, of course, they'll fight all the bad guys. Later. Now, that's why I have the MIRV and not the Dragon Mob. The reason why is because it AoE all the mobs at once. So you're actually getting 3 hits on every single mob, which is pretty awesome to do when you're doing questing. Now, when you're just sending them out to the wasteland and they're just fighting single mobs, it's better to have usually the Dragon Mod, depending on what you're doing. Depending on what you're doing. So single target, the Dragon Mod is better. Multi-target, of course, the MIRV is better. And there we go. We got some loot. And again, I could be having them run to the next thing while I'm looting that. And again, playing one of my favorite games of all time, Fallout Shelter in my Vault 45, which has been running for 953 days. Vault Dwellers, why are you snooping around? Better hurry, the pharaohs are about to feast. Raw dog. Disgusting. Now roasted cat. Yum. Gross. Thanks for the heads up. You're not so bad for a ghoul. Yikes. There's no time to waste. How come you're being, reasonable? Let's go ask him that question. Because my daddy raised me right. Also because I still have a fairly intact whatever that meant. Oh, we got some teddy bears and we got a blueprint. Let's do it. Wow, so much love. Look at that. Snow Owl Gamer with the host and a resub. Drunk coming in with a massive host. Holy mackerel. I didn't even see that host. Holy mackerel. Thank you, Drunk, for that massive host, showing the stream some love. Thanks for coming in, everybody. You know I love Drunk over there. If you haven't discovered Drunk stream, go over there, show him some love, hit that follow button. Now, this is a bonus stream, everybody. This is what I play above and beyond what I normally play. If you're not familiar with my stream, my name is Kismet. I play Fallout 4, of course. I play 7 Days to Die, Warframe. On bonus streams, I play Fallout Shelter. I play They Are Billions, which I'm going to be playing this week, as well as I'm going to be playing some City Skylines. I play a lot of varying games, and my stream is all about that positivity, about giving you a boost in your day, and just hanging out with a lot of awesome people hanging out here in the chat. So if you are enjoying the stream, feel free to hit that follow button. If you really enjoy the stream, you want to support the stream, many different ways of doing that. You can subscribe, you can go to Game Wisp and be above and beyond supporter as well, or even go to Patreon if you prefer to do that. It's up to you. I don't require anybody to donate or anybody to subscribe to my channel, but I do appreciate everybody who does, because you're the reason why I keep going. The reason why I keep going in all the things that I do. Boom, there we go. Got ourselves a weapon. Now, again, I don't have to wait. I can just start them running out of there. And while they're running out, I can then loot all that extra loot. Now, I'm very systematic. I will try to get every single room. Every single room looted. Boom. We'll get that while they're running out. Up here. There we go. I left for a minute and you ended. I said Lennon Rocks. That's how it goes, Lennon Rocks. When I go, it's funny. I'll be watching Drunk, or I'll be watching somebody else. And the second I go AFK and I come back, that's when he hosts somebody else. That's funny, but it happens to me too. If people come in my channel, they're like, Kismet, hey, what's going on? I'm like, oh well, gotta go, because on bonus streams I go for a couple hours, and then I'm gonna have to go pick up my kids. So we got about another 30-40 minutes of the stream left. So we're gonna have some fun though, blowing up some stuff. Now this is a really tough guy here. Right there in the middle. And notice how I'm actually doing damage to all of them at once. The side ones are about to die. Boom! There we go. We got it done, and we got ourselves a dog. That's right. These quests are awesome. Got myself an awesome outfit. Got some caps there. Let's see what this guy's got. He's got some materials, some junk that I can use for making stuff. A really great quest. You can get Mr. Handies from this. You can get weapons. You can get outfits from doing the questing. The questing is very, very satisfying in Fallout Shelter. It's an amazing addition. Now, what I'll do is before I finish the quest is I will scroll back and I will look and see if I missed any loot, because sometimes I do. I'll see if there's anything shining. There's nothing shining, so I'm good. I'm going to tap in the upper right-hand corner, which is going to say I look for the check mark to make sure I did finish the quest, and then return to vault. Now, there we go. Look, we got ourselves a collie. We got ourselves a bunch of other stuff. Soldier uniform. Nice stuff. Now, I can use Nuka-Cola Quantum to speed stuff up. If I want to speed them back to the vault, I can simply by using up some of that Nuka-Cola Quantum to do that. And I'm going to go ahead and show you that here in just a second. Now, this is on my iPad. I have an iPad Air 2. So, yeah, very, very good. I'll actually lift it up here for you guys to check it out. If I can get it unraveled. Ta-da! There it is. So I'm on my iPad, and yes, I have the gold one. I have the gold iPad, and I have it on a little stand down here that holds, so I'm able to hold it the whole entire time. So there we go. So we can go ahead and use it. It's right here. We can go ahead and use it right here in this corner, right there, to use our Nuka-Cola Quantum to reach now. So we can speed this up, and I love this animation that it does. Take my arrow out of there. Confirm. Super fast running, everybody! Boop. So I just saved myself like an hour worth of stuff. Now, right here is one of my favorite additions that they've done to the game since the very beginning, is this right here, sell common items. Now, I'm at a point in here where I don't need any of the common items. I don't need any of that stuff. I've already unlocked all of that stuff. So we're going to go ahead and tap sell common items, tap OK, Boom, and it's going to basically sell all that extra stuff. It's going to keep all the rare items and also the low, any junk at all. It doesn't get rid of your low-end junk, just your low-end like weapons and armor and stuff like that. I'm going to hit collect, and there we go. Now, if we have a duplicate, it's going to say, hey, you've already got this recipe. We're going to go ahead and hit collect. It's just going to give us some caps for that. Same thing here. I've already collected basically all the patterns so far. There we go. And then here they are coming back in the vault right there. Now, right here, this first room right here, I call the launch room. Now, I usually have it as a stem pack room, and I'm going to go ahead and use this thing right here, the clipboard. I'm going to use the clipboard, and I'm going to pull these 3 peeps right into this room. Just by tapping there, and notice how they show up at the top of the list, because I have an exclamation point in their name, so they're at the top of the list, so I don't have to scroll down and look for them. Another Kismet tip for you. Oh, and here comes that Deathclaw attack, everybody. The toughest ones in the game. Let's do it. Now, again, on this particular one, I've upgraded the vault door, but I've learned since to not upgrade the vault door. This way it doesn't take longer. See, it takes a long time for them to get in there, and I just want them to get in there and get dead. Now, I've got to watch out. I've got to go ahead and tap on them here. I'm going to wait for their health to get about halfway, and then I'm going to go ahead and heal this one, and then very quickly switch to the other one, and heal that one a couple times, and switch back again. How are we looking? Looking good. Okay, it's gone into the next room. Now, in this room, I've only got 4 people, so it's easier to heal. I'm going to heal the first person. I'm going to go to the next person, heal that person a couple times, third person, couple times, fourth person. Looking good. And then, of course, the last Deathclaw is going to run into the third room. And, of course, I've got 6 people in there with dragon maws. And those Deathclaws are goner. They out of there. There we go. Took care of business right there. Very, very nice. Now, again, I have multiple people, multiple sets of groups of people in my vault. As you can see, those were my defenders. My defenders are always in that first row. Then I have my production people, like the people who are way down here at the bottom, producing power, and of course producing food and water, like in the Nuka-Cola room, actually right here. The Nuka-Cola room, which is doing food and water, and then of course these nuclear rooms here, nuclear rooms right here that are producing power. Now let's watch Mr. Handy come along and collect it for me. He'll collect it for you automatically, which is nice. So there we go. So that is the second group. Now, the third group that I have, of course, is all the people that I have out in the wasteland doing questing, right? So I have my questing group. Right now, you can see Game Show Gauntlets. So we've got another quest to do there. This one right here is still going to take about 8 hours before it's actually at the quest area, or I can speed it up by using that Nuka-Cola Quantum. And then, of course, I've got my people who are just in the wasteland. Notice I've got 27 people out in the wasteland right now. Normally, you can only have 25, but your actual quest group doesn't count toward the 25. So you can actually have 28 total. You have your 25, what I call my Elite 25 Wasteland Explorers, which is my 4th group, right? So you have your Wasteland Explorers, which is a group. You have your questing group, which is also out there. You have your defenders, and you have your production people, all right? So those are your 4 main groups. Now, this person's been out there for 7 hours and 1 minute. He's collected a lot of stuff, 1,300 caps. Right now, of course, he's got the power armor and, of course, MRV. He's going to be out there for a long time. He's going to be out there for days. That's right, for days. Real-life days, not in-game days. I'm talking about real-life days. That's how long my people go out. So sometimes in your vault, I will send people out there, and literally there's nothing I have to do for like 2 or 3 days until they die, and then I will res them and then send them back, and then it'll take them a day and a half to get back again. So literally that's like 4 or 5 days of you just waiting around for your people to go out to the wasteland and to come back. Now, that's not how it is very early in the game. Very early in the game, they die within an hour or so, sometimes an hour and a half, hour 45 minutes, and then you bring them back, and it takes them about 45 minutes to get back. But as you get a higher and higher vault, they have higher stats. The stronger they get, of course, the further out in the wasteland, the longer they can stay out in the wasteland. Sometimes my people stay out in the wasteland so long that their inventory gets full and they don't even die. They just automatically come back when their inventory gets full now. Because it used to be you have an unlimited inventory. But now your inventory gets full and you can only have 25 people maximum out in the wasteland who are exploring, not counting your questing people. All right? So speaking of questing people, let's go ahead and check out our questing peeps. Now, again, if you have a question or comment for me, feel free to put it in the chat. Make sure to put Kiz or Kismet in there. My name's right there, so I know you guys are talking to me. Silky Paws, what's up, Silky Paws? I see Raz hanging out in the chat. Kismet, hi. Kismet, I can barely see you. You are so small. Hi. I am a little small in this overlay. Don't worry, I get bigger in the other overlay. If you're on your phone, I will be fairly small. I'm trying not to cover up any of the interface. Now, in this overlay, actually, I could probably be bigger. I'll make myself a little bit bigger for you. How about that? I'll make myself a little bit bigger. How about that? There you go. There you go. That's for you, Raz. That's for you. There we go. So, yeah. So, I try not to overlap the overlay on the other one. You'll see. You'll see. Chen hanging out. What's up, Chen? Great to see you. Kismet, have you played the DLC Honest Heart? Nope. I've not played it. I've not done it. Kismet has been streaming for 1 hour and 24 minutes. That is exactly right. Lower back of the brain. Oh, there you go, Velder K. Thank you for that info. Thank you for that info. Snowy and dark hanging out. Awesome to see everybody. Great to be back, everybody. I really did miss streaming. I really did miss all you guys. I really get bummed out when I'm not streaming. I love to do it. This is the whole reason why I started streaming is this game right here, is because I have so much fun hanging out with you guys and showing you all the things I've done in the thing, and of course interacting with you guys in chat. A lot of fun. I have a lot of fun doing that with you guys. There we go. There we go. All right, so again, this is my Mega Vault. It has been running for 953 days continuously since Fallout Shelter. Day one, since day one, I'm the original, the OG, the very first Fallout Shelter and Fallout 4 streamer because I streamed them on day one. Day one, baby. You know it. You know it. Let's do it. Well, Fallout 4 day one, kind of 10 days in on this one because my internet went off. Internet went off. So who's this coming in? Who's this coming in the vault? It's Bottle and Cappy coming in. There they come in. They come into the vault from time to time after you do this quest. They will show up in the vault. We'll go ahead and let them run around in there for a minute. Let's go ahead and deal with our quest people here. We're going to go ahead and deal with my guy here. I'm going to take his radiation off and heal them. Now, why do I do that? Why do I heal them and get rid of their stuff? Well, because I'm actually producing an excess amount of radaways and stem packs because they're not being used right now, right? They're not being used because they've reached maximum, but they're still being produced. So what I will do is I will go ahead and use them up because I'm going to get more than I need anyway right away. There we go. Used them up. And here comes a Feral Ghoul attack. Ooh. Now watch how much damage these Feral Ghouls do to my peeps. Watch this. Thanks for the hug, Raz. Amygdala. There we go. Amygdala. Amygdala. Lower center of the brain. There you go. Would you play Fallout New Vegas with the DLC, Kismet? Maybe. Maybe. Oh, I got it. Now, early in the game, you don't have to worry about it too much. But later in the game, you have to actually watch your people in the vault door, watch your people in the other one, so that they don't get killed. They will, if I don't heal them, they will die to death claws, they will die to ghouls. They don't die to raiders, and they don't die to other stuff like rad roaches and whatnot, but they will die to rad scorpions. So I have to be very diligent in this particular vault since it's so built up and they do a lot of damage. I have to watch out when they do attack. All right, so we healed up all of our people who are ready to go back on a quest. So let's go ahead and set them on a quest. Now on the right-hand side, now you need to have this room first. Let me show you the room. Oh, there's somebody else leveled up. Oh, they're on max. Put them down there. Oh, already maxed there. Where else can we put them? Let's put them in the intelligence room. There we go. I hate to have people sitting in there, max. Thank you so much for the follow, Locked Down Rocks. Thank you so much for dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing that follow button, becoming part of the Kismet Army. Welcome, welcome. Feel free to say hello in the chat. Thanks for hanging out. I've got to go, said Locked Down Rocks. Okay, well, see ya. Thanks for the follow, bro. Take it easy. There we go. Take it easy. Okay, so you got to have this room right here called the Overseer's. Look at my Overseer's desk in there, see? You right in there? The Overseer's Command Center, that allows you to do quests. Now, of course, the more you upgrade it, I have mine upgraded all the way, the more quests you can do. If you have just the first level, you can do 1 quest, then 2 quests, then 3 quests simultaneously. And I've got 3 quest crews that I send out. As you can see, I've got this team going on that one on Gauntlet Show. Aqua and Nuka-Cola, I've already got that one going. Another 8 hours before that one's ready. And let's go ahead and look through what we can do here. Let's see. This one's going to give us some weapons on that one. Weapons run. Case of the Missing Mint's going to give us some Nuka-Cola Quantum and a rare recipe and maybe a weapon. I have to have a special outfit that I got to be wearing. Baseball uniforms for that one. I can get some gear there. I've got to have some special outfits in some of these other ones. All right. Well, I'm just going to go ahead and go for the weapons one. That seems easy. So I go ahead and tap on each of those little windows and I choose my peeps. Like so. Notice how they're top of the dweller list. Again, I put the exclamation point there, so they're at the top of the dweller list. Makes it super easy. Brings them to the top. Makes it super easy to just put them in the quest like that. See? And then all my other dwellers who I'm not dealing with are at the very bottom out of the way. So I'm going to go ahead and tap right here. Let me go ahead and get my arrow. Right here, I'm going to tap right on this thing here, which is going to automatically make it go to maximum. And then the same thing over here, tap right here, boom, automatically maximum. 25 is the maximum you can do of both of those. Save you some time. Another Kismet tip there for you. And then I can start now, which instantly will use my Nuka-Cola Quantums to start the quest. But we want to get back to our other vault, so we're not going to do that. And we're just going to hit Start Quest. And so off it goes. So now it's going to go do that weapons run. And let me zoom out so I don't have to listen to that. Do that. There we go. And now it's going to take about 8 hours and 3 minutes for that to show up. Now, the great thing about this game is it's one of those games where you can queue a bunch of stuff up and then go about the rest of your real life, right? So what I usually do in the morning and in the evening is I check in on my vault. I go and see how my vault is doing. Turn this down a little bit. I go in and check in on how my vault is doing. I tap on all my people who have leveled up. I tap on anybody who's coming back into the vault and re-get them going back out to the wasteland. Or I get my quests going, or I do the quest real quick, and then I send them back, or I send them out to do questing. That's pretty much what I do, and once I've got that queued up, like you saw, we did that quest, we did that, we've got one more quest to do here real quick, Game Show Gauntlet, and then pretty much there's not much for me to do in the vault. Pretty much that's it. I've queued a bunch of people to train. I've sent a bunch of people to the wasteland. I've got all the quests going. People are coming back or going out. And all of that stuff is running. I'm crafting up power armor. I'm crafting up weapons. I'm, of course, producing stem packs and rataways and all that other stuff. And I've got all of that stuff going at once. The more things you got simultaneously, of course, the quicker your vault builds up. And, of course, the more things that entertain you while you're playing. All right, so we're going to play the Game Show Gauntlet. I'm going to answer all the questions. Sometimes I do get these questions wrong, so we'll find out. We'll find out. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's see if you guys know the questions. Let's see. I like Fallout New Vegas. Did it say better than Fallout 3 and Fallout 4? Most people do. Most people do because it's more of an RPG game as opposed to kind of a arcadey first-person shooter, which is more Fallout 4, and also a builder is what Fallout 4 is. Answer them wrong and you lose your head. Far Harbor Island is in what former state? Connecticut, Maine, Rhode Island, state of confusion. Ooh. Man, I forget. Is it in Maine, Rhode Island, or Connecticut? We could Google it, but I'm going to say Rhode Island. I don't know. I'm thinking that. Let's see. Survey says... Nope. I was wrong. I guess it was Maine. What was it, everybody? What was it? Put it in the chat. Ooh, we gotta kill a whole lot of people. Now, again, I got the MIRV. Don't zoom out. I got the MIRV so I can AoE kill all of these people at the same time. Now, sometimes I get it wrong on purpose. I get it wrong on purpose just to kill everybody. Look at that. Look how I killed a bunch of them at once. Uh-oh, look out. Woo. When they're throwing the grenade, if you see them throwing the grenade, heal them right away, because sometimes it'll actually do a full, it'll do like 75% damage to their health and kill them all. There we go. So we got that wrong. We got that wrong. I think it was Maine was the correct answer in there. It was, the second I tapped it, I go, I bet it was Maine. You ever do that? You're like, dang it. Right when you tap it, right? Right when you tap it. Let me see what you guys say in the chat. Do you want help? Maine, says Steady. Yeah, Jazz J guys. Mom got it right. Yeah, you guys knew that. Oh, look out. Rad roaches. Rad roach. Now, again, since my people are really built up, notice how much damage they take. They take a lot of damage. You have to really watch them. You can't just let them sit there and get them. But with the MIRV, you do a lot more damage because you're doing triple damage, basically. Look at more of them spawn. More of them spawned. I'll try to keep it zoomed so you guys can see. There we go. Oh, but now I got a critical. Now, he's really low health. It's not worth it to use my critical when they're low health like that. So I'm going to save that by basically not using it. Just basically not tapping it. If you don't tap it, it won't use it. We got plenty of stem packs, so I'm good. And I've got 3 criticals saved up. There they went. Out of there. Got me some more stem packs there. And I'm just going to go ahead and heal this guy. If they get down below a half, I usually just kind of heal them up manually. There we go. Rather than to wait for their health to go down too far, because sometimes you can miss it. All right, here's another one. Lose your head, everybody. What is DIMA? DIMA is a synth. That one I know. Bang, bang, winner, winner, chicken dinner. Got that one. Got that one. Rad roach rats, exactly. Is that meant to be dog meat? Where dog meat? What are you talking about? What you talking about? So yeah, I got those caps. We out of there. Get those stem packs while we're at it. Now, we actually probably have more than 25 stem packs sometimes. You can actually get more than 25 stem packs. I've actually gotten up to like 40 stem packs at once by sending somebody out with 25 stem packs. Then they get a quest right when they go out. I finish that quest, collect a bunch of stem packs, and now they have like 40 stem packs, and then you just keep them running in the wasteland until they get full, and then they run back automatically, which is awesome. Awesome. Another great tip for you, if you can make that happen. It doesn't always happen. Oh, Death Claws. All right, we got to look out. Now, Death Claws, I'm going to use my critical because they're very, very tough. I'm going to tap. Get that sucker. Oh. Only 2.5 times. Let's do this. A little rusty. Come on, baby. Yeah. Oh, 5 times that one. Bye-bye. Oh, I got robbed on that one. Boom. There we go. So we used our criticals to get rid of the Death Claws because they are very, very deadly. Very deadly. Again, we got just this kind of room up here to do, and then we're going to go back to our starter vault and continue to work on that. How many doggies do I have? Right now I'm using 3 doggies in this particular thing. But I have a bunch. I don't know, I'd probably say 30. Maybe 30, well, probably 30 pets, I would say. Not necessarily dogs, but 30 pets. Some of them are duplicates as well. Oh, I gotta be watching. Gotta be watching. Some of them are duplicates, like I'll have 2 of the same dog or 2 of the same parrot or whatever. Yeah, see, look, I've got 27 stem packs now. More than you can actually normally have. I'm gonna go ahead and burn some of those up, because they're not going to need those stem packs on the way back. So I usually just burn them up. Time for you to lose your head. Loud thing. What is the name of the Children of Adam's base on Far Harbor Island? Oh, that's an easy one. That's an easy one. I'm going to give you guys a minute to think about it. What is the name of the base in Fallout 4 for the Children of Adam base? Now, I know what it is. It's the Nucleus. Right there. That's easy. I hate it when you guess right. There you go. There you go. Again, sometimes it's fun to guess wrong just so you can blow them all up. But we've only got so much time, so we're going to try to speed through here a little bit. More Death Claws. Look out. 2 Death Claws. I hate it when they're really spread out like that, because when you're zoomed in, you can't see one or the other. So I'm going to zoom out just to watch out. Again, for every single one of those nukes, it's actually hitting both Death Claws at once. Now, if you were just fighting one Death Claw, it'd be better to have the Dragon Maw. If you're fighting a single... Oh, look out. I love that stem pack thing where you can just tap the stem pack. That's a great addition to the game. Or it puts a little symbol above their head for stem pack. Save that critical. Oh, yeah! All right, one more, or actually, oh, we got another row. We got another row to do. Now, unless the raiders are super hard, I don't use my criticals on them. There's Tellus right there. There's Tellus's character in there. That's a very sturdy room, right? Yeah. Well, you got to think that a lot of these mobs are really, really tough because my people are really built up. They're max all stats. But you can see, if you tap on, you can see they're max all stats. All of my people are, except for what I call my mega dwellers, which I'm leveling up, getting them to max all stats at level 1, and then I will level them up. And I will replace every single person in my vault with those mega dwellers so that they're super, super strong. That is kind of my next big goal. It's going to take a while. You know, it's not going to happen overnight because you can't just take them all and put them back to level 1. Otherwise, my whole vault will die because the mobs will still be high level, even though my people are low level and they will die. So I'm doing them kind of like 10 at a time, and that will take a while. All right, what do we got over here? Another one. Now for the final round. Why did Kasumi Nakayano run away to Arcadia? Oh, I know. So, was it she wanted to have a life of adventure? Her mother was cruel to her. She believed she was a synth. Or Kasami run away? How horrible! How horrible! Are you there? Ooh. Hold on, wife's texting me. Telling her I'm streaming. Streaming, uh-oh. Okay, so yes, the correct answer is she believed she was a synth. Spoiler alert, by the way, if you haven't played Fallout 4. Winner, winner, chicken dinner! Yes, give me that money. Give me that money, I win. Oh, and I got a lunchbox. Nice. Got me a lunchbox, very, very nice. All right, now we got 2 more rooms left. So you want to decide whether you want to use up your... Oh, actually, I've probably got a couple more rooms left. You got to decide whether you want to use up your criticals now or use them up later. I'm going to save them. Let's see if we get, like, Death Claws or something like that we can use them. All right. Woohoo! Look at all that loot. It's not opening up. There we go. Oh, and there's those death claws. Oh, I'm glad I saved it now. Go, baby. Ah. Missed it. Ah, boom! 5 times damage. Come on. Yeah, double. Now, sometimes that will make the difference. Sometimes you can't complete a quest if you don't hit some good criticals along the way, especially against Death Claws. Death Claws is very, very important to hit those criticals. Hit those criticals. Oh my gosh, more! Oh, heal, heal, heal. Oh, now I'm getting nervous. Now I'm getting nervous. Get those Death Claws. Now, it's tough when all your people are doing damage at once, taking damage at once, so I try to kind of heal myself. Some of them I tap on and bring up the interface so I can heal them myself instead of waiting for the stem packs. Ooh, all right. Luckily, we had plenty of stem packs to get through that. Double Death Claws. What do we got here at the end? Nothing. All right, nothing. Now, again, double check that you didn't miss any shinies along the way. Let's go ahead and look along here. Let's see if we've missed any shinies. Make sure we've got all of our stuff. Now, we just have a few more minutes here, everybody. A few more minutes, and then I've got to go. My wife is already bugging me. I don't know what she's bugging me about. Actually, I should ask her. Here's one of the cool things about the iPhone, by the way, is you don't have to type nothing. Watch this. Did you need something? Question mark. It just typed that for me. I didn't have to type it. One of the cool things about Android and iOS, you can do that, where you don't have to actually type anything. I try not to type anything, though it doesn't always work every time perfectly. It does work on simple stuff like that. So there we go. Mika's watching. She believed she was a synth. I remember that bit. Yeah, it was awesome. That's a great part of that, Far Harbor. What if you've never played Fallout 4? How are you supposed to know these answers? Well, part of the fun is just guessing. It's just guessing. That's part of the fun. Are you streaming again later, Kismet? Yes. If you want to check my my schedule, you can check it out on Twitter. My mods will put ! Twitter, or somebody just put ! Twitter in the chat. I have it pinned to the top of my Twitter, as well as if you go onto the Discord, discord.gg/Kismet. You can go onto our Discord. It's also in the news and announcements. I also pin it in there as well. You can see all the bonus streams, what times those are, what I'm going to be streaming later tonight, which is Fallout 4 VR, and of course what I'm going to be streaming for the whole rest of the week, and all of that stuff. You can find that out on Twitter and also on Discord. Normally I put the events down below the stream, but I didn't have enough time today because I was making this awesome overlay and interface for you guys. So there you go. Okay, so that's going to take them about 10 hours and 29 minutes to get back. We're going to close that up. Oh, we got ourselves a new outfit. There we go. We got ourselves a +7 outfit. Let's go down here. Let's go ahead and switch this guy. Anybody else got +7? No. All right. So I just made myself an outfit so that I could make my outfits faster. I know, it's like Inception. So you make yourself a +7 outfit so that it makes it easier or quicker to make more +7 strength outfits or +7 other outfits. That's what I'm working on as well. Lab coats, jumpsuits, stuff like that, as well as power armor. So let's go ahead and see if we can make some more power armor right here. So we're going to make this one right here. This power armor right here, which is the Mark 6 X01 power armor. It takes 2,100 cash to make it. Now watch as I make the cost of this go down by using my pets. And I'm also going to use a feature called the all feature. So I'm going to go up here to where it says inventory right here at the top, right here. And I'm going to tap that so it says all. So I have a choice from all of them. Now notice the crafting cost right there. So I can go ahead and grab the one that's reduces the crafting cost in this particular room. And then I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to grab this one, -6 crafting cost from the collie that we just got, and -16% crafting cost. Right? So I just put 3 pets in here, which reduce my crafting cost of each of my items, which is awesome, because now when I make the item, it's going to be a lot less caps. Even though I do have 115,000, usually I have 999,000 caps. But in this case, I'm just going to show you my little trick here. And now when we go in and look at it, look how substantially lower it is right here, 17,640 now. So a lot less caps, meaning that earlier in the game, if you do have those pets, you can, of course, make these really, really nice outfits. Now, right now I'm making that. I'm making some power armor there. Third one down, I'm making commander fatigues, +7 outfit. Down here, I'm making some more power armor, Right here, I'm not making a darn thing. What can we make? Let's see. Let's go ahead and make a rare item. We need to make a +5 lab coat. Let's do it. Right here, what can we make? Let's go into rare. What else? Another lab coat. Let's do it. Again, notice I have lots of crafting. Later in the game, I want lots of crafting. More power armor being done there. Right here, I'm making a plasma rifle. MRV, MIRV. This one is done. Let's go ahead and see what we can do here. Now, I could have switched that out, by the way. I could have switched that out, those pets out again to save money on those ones, but I don't usually even switch them out. Usually I just find the thing that I need. Now I want to make an MIRV, but it looks like I don't have enough glass jars or beakers because it looks like I only have 2 and I need 3. You can see right here, it says I've only got 2 of 3 to make the Dragon's Maw or to make the MIRV. So I'm going to wait until I get another one before I make any legendary weapons, because these are the only 2 weapons I make now. This one, or not that one, this one, Dragon's Maw or MIRV, because those are the best weapons you can make, and I would rather use my limited resources on those, because those are amazing. Now, if you're trying to get the objectives done, by the way, and I did say I was going to show you my objectives, here's how many legendary dwellers I have. I don't have them all. You know, even though I've been playing for 953 days, I still don't have them all because I don't pay to win. I do only get the lunch boxes from objectives. And here's the pets that I have. Take a look at those. Quite a few. There we go. Now, this is one of my favorite ones right here. This gives you +2 to any objective. So if you're trying to fight fires and you have a fire objective, like a great example is I have the one that says extinguish 24 vault fires. If I put that parrot on the people who are putting out the vault fire, I get credit for 2 instead of just 1, which is pretty awesome about that particular parrot. You can see I've got various ones going for the Mysterious Stranger. Now, this vault is so big, by the way, it's very difficult to get the Mysterious Stranger. So if I'm not going to get my legendary, then I'm going to go ahead and make some of these plasma rifles, which is kind of my next level weapon down that I can put on all my new people who are on the up here. And I'm trying to upgrade all of their weapons from whatever they've gotten. Some of them still have flamers and stuff like that. I'm going to go ahead, check my inventory, and just go ahead and upgrade those. And I do what I call sweeping the vault, where I go person to person, and I see if I have an upgrade for them. I don't have any more upgrades for my peeps for right now. And that's it. Now I've got a ton of stuff going. Oh, Farragold going. I got a ton of stuff going right now. So I've got people out questing, 3 groups out questing. I've got 25 people out in the wasteland collecting materials for me. I've got a whole bunch of people crafting new weapons, new armor, new weapons. And you can see how extreme it can be if you build up your vault like I have to this kind of extreme level as well. How are we looking on time? We're looking good. Looking good. And again, look how much damage they do, right? So I got to be on the ball or I will lose my peeps. There we go. But we wiped them out just in the vault door, which is awesome. Do not let people sit in the vault door if they are not leveled up. Put them in a production room and just let them run into your production room next to your vault door. That's what I use. These are defense rooms as well as production rooms. Kind of multi-purpose. All right, everybody. We're going to go ahead and jump out of there. That is Vault 45. Again, my most built-up vault. Now, let's go back to the very beginning of the game. Let's go back to the PC version. This is the iPad version or iOS version that I've been playing for 953 days. We're going to go back to the PC version, and let's see how we're doing over there. Let's go back. Boom. All right, here we are over here. And let me go ahead and get my contest thing out of there. Bam. And let's go back here into this vault. Let me go ahead and turn the sound off of this one. Let me turn the sound up on this one. This way you guys aren't hearing cross thing. Into our brand new vault. Now, I have started another Vault 45 from the very beginning just today. So you guys can see that as well from the very beginning. All right, there we go. So we've got that going on. Let's go ahead and check on our people who are in the wasteland. Notice the way I start, right? I've got the power, water, diner, and then I've got this offset like this away from those in case some sort of danger or something shows up over here. Let's check our people in the wasteland. Been out there 59 minutes. Let's go ahead and recall them. That's about good. Usually after an hour. Oh, he's got an outfit. So she got an outfit. She got an initiate robe, which is great. She doesn't have a weapon. I can tell because she doesn't have it in her hand. So she found an item. That's awesome. What I'm really looking for in the very beginning is I'm looking for outfits and any weapons. Anything that will help my vault become stable with more people. You need more outfits and more weapons so you can defend the vault and so you can have a stable production so that you can start to expand the vault. And probably next Tuesday, which I'll try to do another bonus stream here at Fallout Shelter, we'll continue to build up the vault. We'll continue to check in on my other one as well. So we'll go ahead and recall this guy. He's got a strength outfit. He's got a combat armor, strength 2, agility 1. And then over here, Jesse has got himself also a strength outfit. Now, in the very beginning, I do not let them go out and die. The reason why is I don't have enough caps. I don't have enough caps to res them. So I'll let them go for an hour, maybe an hour and a half to where their health starts to get low, and then I'll recall them. Because they will take no damage on the way back from the vault. So it'll take 0 damage on the way back. So you can let it run really, really low, but watch out. Watch out. Because when you get them back in the vault, and if you don't have enough for stem packs, or you don't, if they get attacked, they may die in your vault. So be careful. You don't let them go too low and then bring them back if you don't have any stem packs and die. Another person, oh man, we are styling on our power. Because we have got a lot of strength thing. Another one. Wow. Okay. Wow. We are rolling. This is off to a good start. Oh, another good charisma and agility one there from Dennis. We're going to recall him. This way, none of my people are going to die. They're going to make their way back. Now, also, he found another outfit here for endurance. I didn't see anything else anybody else found. No, he's the only one that found something. So right here, you can see he actually was out. I can actually tell him to go explore again. He was out for an hour and 30 minutes. So he actually went pretty far. Now, one of the cool things about when you first send your person out, when you first send them out to the wasteland, is they're going to level up. They're going to level up to level 2. Now, when they level up to level 2, they're going to get a heal. That's why they can go so long in the very beginning. So they'll get really, really low, but if they're almost about to level up, you want to keep them going because they're going to then hit that level 2. They're going to get the heal like this guy did, and he could keep going. He could go for another half hour. He could probably go for another half hour, find me even more stuff, but I would rather recall them so the next time we play, they'll be there ready, and we can go ahead and get this stuff out of there. All right, we also got some people in here leveling up. Very nice, level 3. Now, these are now, just so you know, all of these people in this particular vault, all these people I'm going to kick out eventually. That's because I'm going to do mega dwellers from the very beginning of the game, which is going to be very, very tough. Now, we got one more lunchbox to do. We're going to do this lunchbox, and then we're going to call it for today. Let's do it. There we go. Took care of that. Nice. Let's do this lunchbox that you guys bet on earlier. Let's do it. Thought I forgot, didn't I? No, I didn't. All right, outfit. Oh, we only got a bet on dweller and outfit. Oh, if it's gun or caps, you guys are in trouble. So outfit in the lead. And power, if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, we play a lunchbox game where you bet on what my best card's going to be. And if you are the winner, you win a ton of Kids Caps. Caps, all right, but it looks like outfit's still in the lead. Oh, legendary! Legendary junk. I'll take it any day of the week. That's going to allow me to make some stuff later. What do we got here? Oh, caps is the winner because it is a rare card. 500 caps is really nice at the very beginning of the game. Very, very nice. I want to have as much caps as I can get. Now, you might be like, Kismet, why don't you expand your vault and start to couple up your people and all of that stuff for next time? Because it's probably going to take too long. But the reason why I don't do that early on is I don't try to rush my vault very early. Before you start to expand, you should have about as much as I have, about 1,500 caps. But we're going to go ahead and try it anyway. So we're going to go ahead and take 2 people, and we're going to put them over here in the charisma room, right? So I'm going to put the ladies in there because there's only 2 ladies, so I have 2 ladies to choose from. But I'm also going to go in here, and I'm going to find the guys who are the most unhappy. Thank you to, of course, Bethesda for adding this little ascending and descending so I can find the most unhappy people easily by bringing them to the top as opposed to having to scroll the bottom every time. So who is in the vault? Now, these people are all returning from the wasteland, so they don't count. So the person with the lowest happiness is Terry Owens right here. So we're going to grab Terry Owens. We're going to put him in there. And then we're going to check again. Who has got the next most unhappy thing here? Gary Frost is the next most unhappy. We're going to put him in there. Now, there is ways of speeding up your coupling, and that is to give your people some charisma outfits. Now, this is perceptions, agility, and luck, so that doesn't help me because it doesn't have any charisma on it. I'm going to go ahead and check these outfits. Do they have any charisma? No, no charisma outfit there. And this is a perception outfit, no charisma outfit there. But since one of these guys is my defender, Terry Owens, usually I gear them first. So while they're standing in there, we'll gear them up a little bit. We'll give them that butcher knife. And then just randomly, I'll go ahead and give this guy the hunting rifle. Now, I'm not trying to be discriminatory, but I don't give the ladies, if I'm going to couple them up, it is, I don't give the ladies weapons at the start. You know why? Because when they're pregnant, they'll, rightfully so, run away from the danger. And if they have your weapons and the guys don't have the weapons, then the guys are going to just be using their fists. Now, normally, by the way, the ladies are my best dwellers. That's right, and my best explorers. They go out and find power armor and all sorts of epic stuff better than the guys. So don't neglect your ladies. Send them out there to the wasteland because they will find you tons and tons of stuff. Just don't leave your weapons on the pregnant ladies because they'll just run away and not defend your vault. And especially if you need it on your other guys. So those guys can defend the pregnant ladies, right? That's the whole point of that there. But I'm telling you, the ladies do own. They own in real life as well as in game. They own it up. Own it up. Let's see. Hey, Kez. Been here for a while. Been lurking. Thanks, Rigbo. Thanks for hanging out here in the stream. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out in my kind of return to streaming. Oh, man, I've been so sick. So sick. But I'm feeling so much better now. I'm going to put my iPad away here before I knock it off of this thing. Like so. I'm going to check on my wife texting me back. She texted me back at all. Okay. Boom. She did. All right. And we will get all of that going on. So we got that going on. We're waiting for them to couple up. Now, it takes a long time for them to couple up based on their charisma. Now, these people have charisma 1. So they take a while. Now, I could go look at my people in the wasteland and say, who's got the better charisma? Well, William's got some better charisma. Dennis has got an outfit which is giving him a boost of charisma. You can see that little blue part right there. And it's pretty much not so many people have that charisma. Now, you can also sort them right here at the top of the screen there where it says strength now, perception, endurance, charisma. So the person with your best charisma, you can bring them to the top, which is currently Hannah. She has an outfit that's given her +2 charisma. Plus, her base charisma is already pretty awesome. She's already got 2 charisma to start. Plus, she has 2 more. That's giving her 4 charisma. Of course, she would couple up with somebody much faster. You can do it by charisma, but I don't. I typically don't. I do it by happiness level. And the reason why I do that is because I want them, of course, to get the biggest boost to happiness, so it boosts my production levels. So the higher the happiness is, oh, there they go, they're starting to dance. The higher their, actually, let's get some music. Let's get some love music on for them. You ready? Let's do it. Maybe this will help. Get them in the mood. Feel the love in the stream today, everybody. Getting some love going on in the vault. Feel it. Oh, yeah. Feel that love. These guys are feeling it. All right. So we're trying to couple up our people. We're trying to get ourselves some more dwellers for next time. Feel it. Now, while I'm offline, by the way, while I'm not streaming during the week, what I will do is I will actually tap on these ladies so that the children are born. It takes 3 hours for them to be born, 3 real-life hours for them to be born, and then another 3 hours for them to grow up to be a full-size dweller. All right? And I will tap that offline so that we'll have some new dwellers to deal with next time. Feel that love. Feel it. Feel it. All right, so we'll let that run for a second as well. Mods, we got a raid target. I'm gonna just throw a host, everybody. After this, on bonus streams, I just throw a host because I've only got so much time and I don't want to miss it. If we could find a raid target, that'd be awesome. Dark, if you're still there. If you're still there, brah. See, and this is why you need outfits to speed this up, because it takes a while. These guys ain't even thinking about it yet. Now, also, you want to zoom in. Oh, there we go. It worked, everybody. Oh, yeah. Get that dweller love going on. What's what I love about being the overseer? I just make people's day. I show them that love. Now, here's something that's amazing. Look at that. Look how I just jumped to 85% happiness. I was at 77 before, if you missed it. 85% happiness now in the vault. Rad roaches, look out! Let's deal with them rad roaches. Oh, Kale coming in with a prime sub love. Oh, getting that love. Hold on, stomp those rad roaches. We've got, of course, our defender here, Kiz, shooting those rad roaches. There we go. Event over. Now, since that event did not happen inside here, oh, we got that water done. It did not disrupt them, luckily, getting it on, coupling up. Now, Gary Frost here, he was actually part of my perception peeps. Now, so I can remember who these people are in case I move them around, I usually put a letter in front of their name. Like in this case, perception, right? P for perception. Let's put him back in perception. Now, where did I grab her from? Well, I grabbed her from agility, so I'm going to go ahead and try to get rid of her last name here. And then put A for agility, so I know that's where she goes. Now, these two right here, we're still waiting for them. They need to couple up. Let's go, people. Now, one of the things you want to watch out for is that they're saying, hey, it's great to be hanging out with family. Well, if they're hanging out with family, guess what? They ain't coupling up, which is good, because you don't want no cousins getting it on in your thing. I mean, well, they'll eventually be cousins in the vault, but you don't want direct siblings to be doing it. You're cute. Chubby like a polar bear, always trying to break the ice. There you go. Now, I find it's weird. It used to be where you zoom in, it would show you, but you got to double tap, double click to zoom in and see what they're saying to each other. If they're saying nice things to each other, eventually they will couple up. They will couple up. All right, she's got one charisma and he's got one charisma. Again, if I had charisma outfits, that's why I save my charisma outfits so when I'm coupling them up, I can give it to them. It goes way faster. Especially if you have some +3s or +5 charisma outfits. But let's keep our stuff going. Make sure to keep your resources going because your resources are going to start running low because you have your people out of the room. Now, since I have such a high perception one here, my food is starting to go low. I can go ahead and grab my other guy here and put him in food temporarily while I'm waiting so that my food keeps going because my food is starting to get low and I don't want him to start taking damage because of that. So I'll go ahead and switch him over there since this guy has got that totally covered because literally he has got 11 perception because he got a +6 outfit and he started with +5 perception. So we're just going to wait. Maybe we need some more music. Let's do it. Let's get some more music going on in here. Feel the love. You guys feel it in the chat? You feeling that love in here? Oh, telling me I gotta pick up my girls. Oh, look at that. Oh, Ro tries to grab my scepter of absolute power, but fails. In the chat. Good try, though. Good try. Now, this takes a long time in the very beginning of the game, but your game does start to build momentum like crazy. It does go a lot faster. And I'd like to say thanks to everybody in the stream today who has come in, showed that sub love. We had 8 sub loves today. I saw Kale in there earlier. Thank you so much for that, Kale. Also, Snowy Owl Gamer with that 3-month resub love. Of course, Kale with a 7-month resub love. Thank you so much for that. Appreciate it big time. Appreciate everybody coming in, following the channel, of course. Locked on Rocks followed earlier. All the hosts and love. Of course, I'll be back tonight, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, playing some Fallout 4 VR. I hope you guys are there for that. It's going to be a lot of fun. A lot of fun getting back to it. A lot of fun. Kale using his emote there. Very nice, Kale. Very nice. Come on, let's go, everybody. Come on, let's get it going on. Let's get it going on so I can get it going on, pick up my kids before I get wife aggro. Typing my wife here. Damn. Oh, there they go. They're dancing. Oh, hold on. Let's get it going on here. Do it again. There we go. They're dancing. That's how you know they're getting ready to get it going on. Little vault love there. Let's keep our resources going. So again, if you have a lot of power in one and you're coupling your people up, make sure to utilize by moving that person into the other one. You always want to keep watching your resources in the very beginning and keep clicking them. Otherwise, your resources go down too low. Now, what happens if your resources go too low? Like right now, you can see I've got 122 of 50. I just clicked up there at the top, which shows you the numbers. If you let it go too low on the power, of course, your buildings start to go off, right? If you let it go too low on your food, your people will start taking damage. And of course, the most vital bad one, I find, even more than losing power or starting to take damage, is of course you start to get radiated. Now, I don't have any way of getting people back. Oh, there it goes, everybody. It worked. All those love and good vibes. We got it. For sure. Hope you get to feel better. Glad to see you back. Thank you, Kale. Appreciate the love. Yeah, I'm feeling way better. Way better. I was sick, and then I got sick again, and then I had all this calamity. If you missed it here at the top of the stream, everybody, I have, in just the last couple weeks, turn this music off. In just the last couple weeks, I've gotten the flu. And then of course, I've had a bad allergic reaction since October. I have got a flat tire. There's been a power line down across my street, and I lost my internet. In just the last week or so. Yeah, such is my life, right? All right, so there we go. They coupled up. Kia's ready to go. Of course, she's our agility person. Let's go ahead and put her back over here. That's going to pull this guy out. We're going to put him back in perception. And then, of course, right here, Terry Owens. He's got an S in his name for strength. He's my main defender. I'm going to put him right here at the top. And we'll level him up. Again, we'll check our peeps in the thing. They're on the way back, looking good. And that's it. Now, usually when I get to about this point, I just log out. Because the cool thing is, when you log out, it's no longer going to use up or use up your resources, right? But it will still continue to produce resources up to the point in which it, for the next minute and 2 seconds, it's going to keep running, right? And also, when you log out for 30 seconds to a minute or so, it will also continue to consume your resources, but then stop. Now, also, your people in the wasteland will continue to run back, right? They'll continue to run back for 11 minutes. So if I came back to the vault in 11 minutes, she'd be there. The babies are going to keep going, right? So it's going to count, even though you're not in the vault, that in 3 hours that they will be born. And I'll have to come in the vault and tap on them, which I will do. And then, of course, also, if you have anybody training or anything like that, if you have them in training, they will continue to train until they get to the next level of training, unless you have a pet. If you have a pet that allows continuous training, they'll just keep training all the way to maximum, which is really cool, which is what I have in my other vault as well. So that is it for Fallout Shelter today. I hope you had as much fun as I did. I worked very, very hard to set this all up so you guys can see both Fallout Shelter on PC, which is right here, as well as Fallout Shelter on my iPad. We'll be playing it again next Tuesday at 12 in the afternoon, 12 noon Eastern time, which is about 9 p.m. or 9 a.m. Pacific time. And again, I'll be back tonight. 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, playing some Fallout 4 VAR. We'll be running around the wasteland, getting in all sorts of trouble. I'm still a little sick, so I don't know if I'm going to be going the full time, but I will try my best, all right? I will try my best to play some Fallout 4. All right, so who do we got? Well, it doesn't look like we have a raid target, so I'm going to go ahead and pick one myself. Pick one myself. Let's do it. Let's see who we got we can show some love to. Now, it's one of my favorite things to do is go out and show the Kismet Love Train to somebody on Twitch. Who do we got? Who needs some love today? Or is anybody actually playing some Fallout Shelter? Let's see. Let's go sneak up on some people playing Fallout Shelter. Usually I'm the only one. Or it's somebody in a foreign country is playing. Let's see if we got anybody playing. Let's see. Games. There we go. Games, Fallout Shelter. We got a couple people. They don't have any webcams though. Don't have any web. If you don't have a webcam, I usually won't rate them. All right. Who else we got? Let's go ahead and find some peeps. Who we like. We can show some love to. Who do we got? Oh, lots of awesome people on right now. Lots of awesome peeps. Oh, man. Who am I going to show some love to today? A lot of people are in IRL channel. IRL! Oh, those are all on reruns. But trying the new reruns feature. IRL or I don't drop people in IRL channels. Try to drop them in some games. Oh, here we go. Oh, he's AFK. See if he's back. Maybe it's just his thumbnail says AFK. Nope, AFK. Come on, people. Man, it's a tough decision today. Nothing but reruns and people are in IRL. Huh. Okay. Aha! That's a great title. All right, we're going to go ahead and get her right here. Yeah. All right, now we've gotten her before several times, but we're going to get her right now because she has the funniest title right now. Her name is Beasting Beauty. She is an amazing streamer. We're going to show her some more love today on my day back. We're going to go ahead and send her some love over there the second I learn how to use Twitch. You got to be in my channel if I'm going to do a raid. Get back in my channel. There we go. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and queue up the raid right now, everybody. I want you to go ahead and grab some love in the chat here. Oh, I don't want to hear myself. I want you to go ahead and grab that Kismet Love Train love in the chat. Here it comes right now. Love number 1, number 2. Oh, I should have went to my office. Hold on. Let me jump back to my overseer's office. And let me go ahead and turn this sound off. There we go. All right, everybody. Right over here in the chat, you can see that we've got some love dropping in there. We're going to go ahead and let's do love number 3, love number 4. Now, depending on what subscription level you are, you want to grab that love right there. Now, if you are not subscribed to the channel, if you are an awesome lurker, and I love you for every minute that you do spend in my channel, go ahead and highlight that right there. Highlight Kismet Love Train, sharing the love of the very first one. Now, if you are a Tier 1 subscriber, Tier 2 or Tier 3, grab the appropriate line right there. I'm going to grab the Tier 3 line. Love 4. I put a space in there. Hold on one second. I put a space. There we go. Okay, there we go. I'm going to go ahead and grab... Oh, over here. Uh-oh, got to get my kids. Going to be busted. Busted. I'm going to go ahead and grab this one right here. I'm going to go ahead and copy that. I'm going to get that ready to throw it in her chat. Right here. She has no idea we're coming. She has no idea. And we're going to go ahead and start that raid command right up here. Now, I'm going to go ahead and just drop you guys in there, and then I'm going to have to run because I'm going to get massive aggro from the wife who is saying, got to go get those kids. Got to get those kids here in just a couple minutes. Raid is started. There we go. Now, this is how you be part of the raid. Right up there at the top of the chat, everybody, is a button that says join. You can go ahead and join that raid just by clicking that. You're going to make somebody's night tonight. You guys have the power. You have the power to make somebody's day today. I always say night, but somebody's day today by simply going in there, showing them some love in the chat, maybe hitting that follow button and making them smile. You can make somebody smile, and then, of course, that takes that love train to them. We ask them to take the love train and send it to somebody else, and it just keeps going around Twitch, making Twitch into a better place. A better place. Losing my voice a little there. It has been a fantastic day. I have had so much fun. And off we go, everybody. So I will see you all next time, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Bye, everybody.